Fries in the bag for real.
Fries in the bag. You put the fries in the bag.
You're telling Friday's Krispy Kreme's gonna specialize in Drake glaze.
We got the Drake glaze special. 3-9 pop pizza nova.
Come back to reality. Back to reality, Friday. Come back.
To be honest, the indoor shorty, if she's holding me down,
I'm making that the title. You know that, right? Indoor shorties.
They're crazy. Indoor and outdoor shorties, like
because I did have a shorty that was like
cats. You know how some cats they be outside, some cats they only stay to go back.
Yo, how do women watch this, bro? What the hell? Okay, the next thing to do is box. But you're saying as you come down,
exactly.
The thing to do is box to keep you alive.
Exactly.
That's crazy because it happens too.
If you're on your rise, no one's gonna say, "Oh, let me have a bunch of cameras film me getting my face punched on." Like,
first of all, besides with the podcasting, we're the biggest. So anything else is down from here.
We love hip-hop.
Hey. All right. What do I got for free topics here? Oh, I got a nice pre-topic for us before we get into anything. Population drop. 76,000 in the last quarter.
What do you mean? Of Canada?
Yes.
Have left or died?
No. The population has dropped 76,000 people in this last quarter in comparison to the amount of people that would come in previous years.
So we're kicking mans out?
Basically. Mans are coming in, get to do their schools, and then you got to go home, fam. You can't stay. I'll play a clip here.
I thought it was a sound effect.
No. Let's play a little clip over here, courtesy of CTV News.
Fell by roughly 76,000 people over the third quarter because of changes to immigration. It's a big adjustment and one that will have a direct impact on our country's economic future. CTV's Heather Wright has more for us now on the numbers and what they mean, Heather, for Canada big picture.
Let's go, Heather.
Well, Todd, this decrease is mainly due to a drop in the number of non-permanent residents and marks a significant shift in immigration policy, one that is expected to continue for years to come.
We're starting out political
today.
The
federal government promised to, quote, get immigration under control, and preliminary numbers from Statistics Canada suggest efforts to curb the number of immigrants are working. Between July 1st and October 1st of this year, Canada's population decreased by about 76,000 people, mainly due to a reduction in the number of non-permanent residents. Stats Canada attributes the decrease to record high outflows, with about 74,000 people with a study permit leaving the country.
Wow.
We needed to bring our immigration level to a more sustainable level, and at the same time, we've doubled down in budget 2025 to attract the best and brightest in our country.
Now let's go.
This decrease follows record rates of population growth between 2022 and 2023, an immigration policy aimed at part in helping companies fill thousands of empty jobs following the COVID-19 pandemic. But the increase also exacerbated existing challenges with housing and healthcare.
One of the things that it doesn't seem to be any huge consensus on is what our perfect immigration levels should be. Exactly.
Michael Hahn is a professor and demographer at Western University and says a shrinking population can have positive impacts, such as driving down housing prices. But he warns there can be negative impacts too, especially when the changes happen so quickly.
Wide open, wide shut. Those are the ones that hurt the most. Those are the ones that, universities, colleges, builders, they're not prepared for these abrupt changes because population change, I think optimal population change happens slowly rather than quickly.
And more changes to immigration levels are coming, with the federal Liberals vowing to further reduce the number of temporary residents over the next 2 years.
Gentlemen, thoughts on the lowering of immigration now? They're flattening the curve, as they were trying to say with the pandemic before. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be doing more. We spoke about the rental prices and stuff like that. Maybe I think about a week ago about how those are dropping. I think we're getting some reasons why now.
Also, a lot of universities are, I guess, relinquishing some employees. I guess letting some employees go because they are losing a lot of money due to these changes in legislation as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a W move still. Like, the people were crying, bawling for this, so this is a step in the right direction in my opinion, but I do think that they are kind of at the whiteboard trying to figure out, okay, how could we get the immigrants back in a way where the people are not pissed off?
Yeah. And do you think that this is like a well thought out plan, or is just like something that is just like, okay, we're just reacting because everybody seems kind of pissed off?
Yeah, I think it's reactionary, and it shows because they didn't even do it right. Like, they did it too abruptly, as that guy said. So it's like that, okay, we wanted less non-permanent residents here, for example, but like not 77,000 like right away. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
you
think
kind of
that's a
got to
good
wane
move.
off. I feel like it is a good move when you look at the bigger picture, but when you look at the small scale economic impact, like there's probably a lot of jobs that are lost, or like a lot of businesses that might have gotten accustomed to having these non-permanent residents working at a lower rate.
So the businesses that got accustomed to scamming and frauding and stuff.
It was legal.
The pipeline is turned off now, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh no, we're feeling bad for them.
No, they used the system. Like, what they did was legal. They were incentivized by the government to hire these guys. So like, they weren't scamming by paying these guys less. Like, the government was subsidizing the wages.
What about Timmy's? Do you think that we're going to start having even a different like influx of Timmy's workers and stuff?
There's a lot of people that have been crying about not being able to find a job. So I feel like the jobs that are freeing up,
that's what I'm saying,
are going to be able to be taken by, students.
Yeah, and let me not just limit it to Timmy's. I'm personalizing it myself.
Yeah.
My bad.
Timmy's tight beats.
Yeah, like
any fast food chain.
Fast food chain, you might start
Wendy's.
seeing Wendy's, different people having like, more job opportunities now, no?
Yeah, and maybe more job opportunities for permanent residents or Canadian citizens. Students, I think it is useful for them to have part-time jobs while they're in school. So that might open up that market again. But I also feel like a lot of the jobs were jobs that people didn't want to work anyways. Like, let's be honest. Like,
true.
The average person.
Okay,
even
what
students,
job are you talking about?
I'm talking like fast food jobs, let's say. Like,
No, but like
hospitality.
most students when I was in high school, it wasn't a fast food job, but I got a job in retail when I was 16. You know what I mean? And them type of entry level jobs is perfect for the students that are transitioning into adulthood, because they need to be able to like know what a workplace environment is like, know what it's like to report to a boss, have to schedule your shift with your school or schedule your social life and stuff.
Managing your money, your income.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
So if they just go from university being straight into the workforce, you know what I mean? I feel like that's super abrupt.
But do you feel like because the younger generation has more access to different avenues towards making money, especially online, that they look at jobs like Tim's and McDonald's and stuff like, man, that's minimum wage. Like, I could drop ship, or I could do YouTube, or I could do Twitch, or like, I feel like they have an alternative mindset, maybe because they're like, we can't get these jobs anyways, so we have to like adapt.
Okay, but then, and before you go, Natural, part of it might be because they're saying we can't get these jobs anyway. But I do feel like there's a balance of that too, right? There's people who are like, yeah, I'd rather be a content creator. But then there's some people who are like, yeah, I want to be a content creator, but to subsidize that in the meantime, let me go get a part-time job at Timmy's or whatever. But now that's not available.
Exactly.
Yeah, but a part of me feels like, and obviously I see a couple like teenagers still working at these like entry-level type like fast food jobs, for example, but it's usually like very temporary.
Yeah.
So if you're a business owner, you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna pay your salary, and like you're probably gonna leave, and like you might not be like wanting that job as much because it's just a temporary job. Whereas like for these other people, like this job is their life. Like they center their life around this job. It's not like an after school thing.
Yo, that's fucked up when you think about it, because all of those jobs in reality are temporary jobs. Nobody thinks about I want to work at McDonald's for the rest of my life.
Well, you could work your way up. That's like some people work their way up to manager, supervisor,
That's different
manager.
though. Man's be gatekeeping those positions and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna promote somebody. My daughter. I'm gonna promote my cousin. It's like, yo, your cousin just forwarded here. So
and I'm trying to sound as respectful as possible. Like, what's the age limit to be like I know there's no age limit, but like to feel proud that you're the manager of the McDonald's or you know what I'm saying?
No, I think manager is different. If you're the manager of anything, you have some sort of like
authority.
Yeah, leadership. But like to be like entry level, like I think that's once you hit 25, 27, it's just like
I'm not talking about entry level. I'm talking about the manager, the one who has the special uniform on.
He got
the
tie.
Yeah. How old does he have to be as far as bigging up his chest before it's like, bro, you're a manager at the fucking McDonald's. Relax, bro. Calm down.
I think it depends on his goals. Like, if that's it for him, like manager, then you need to go on easy after like 30. If you're trying to work your way up and like, okay, I'm trying to be a franchisee, so I'm doing all the necessary things and I'm saving my manager money to own my own McDonald's one day, then like, I feel like you could big up your chest whenever.
Could you look up the average salary for a manager at McDonald's?
I will.
It's got to be in the 40s.
Because like the average man in the 30s, they only make like 35, 40,000 a year.
No way.
Bro, no, I swear it's not more than 50.
In Canada?
In Canada, yeah, bro.
Yo, I don't even believe that. I'm gonna have to see that.
It's probably like
50
50 max. It's probably like 50 max, but it's not high, bro.
Okay.
So I feel like if you're a manager at McDonald's making what the average man is making, you know what I mean? I don't think that's anything to like feel bad about.
He's saying big up your chest, though. It's not saying like be ashamed.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me put GipT on the chat GipT on the screen. You know what I'm saying? It says 50 to 60,000.
You know what I mean? That's probably that's more than the average.
Sign me up.
You know what I mean?
Fries in the bag, for real.
Fries in the bag. You put the fries in the bag.
Yeah, you're telling people to put the fries in the bag.
The same content creators are crying about their being homeless and all them next things. You know what I mean? Like, so
I feel like
the man who's managing a McDonald's and has a whole employee and staff that reports to him, you know, I think he could big up himself a little bit.
And just to give you guys a little bit more stats, it says some estimates show upper salaries can reach closer to 95,000 plus in rare cases.
Yeah.
What?
Because say you have like a really rich franchise owner and he just kicks you back because he's really just laundering money or something. So like, hey, you're a good manager.
Damn, bro, you really making sure those burgers are good, man. 95K a year. It says if calculated hours, managers roughly correspond to 25 to 35 an hour. I apologize, okay? I didn't even diss, okay? So I don't even know. I'm not even apologizing for dissing. I just thought, like, if you're like a 45-year-old McDonald's manager, like, don't get in my face trying to be like, yo, just wait over there. Like, yo, calm down, fam. Like, but if you're making like 70, 60,000 a year, all right, I'll wait, bro.
Nah, bro.
The machine's broken. All right, I understand.
The McDonald's managers, they be acting like they're big bosses until they have to jump on the line because it's a rush. And now I'm seeing you put the fries in the bag, and then you remember, like, okay, like you still work at McDonald's, but it's respectable. I feel like it's more respectable if you do that for your own restaurant.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have nothing against people, like, you know, whatever, like
no McDonald's shit.
Yeah, no
I
McDonald's
just looked
shit.
it up. The average male makes like 50 to 60 in Canada.
So if you're the McDonald's manager, and to be honest, and we're getting on a wild track, but fuck it.
We love
to be the
hip-hop.
McDonald's manager, it's like you're far and few in between. There's more McDonald's workers than there are obviously the manager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but think about what you have to deal with as a McDonald's manager. Obviously, you can delegate a lot of tasks, but like a crackhead walks in and is causing a ruckus. They're looking at the manager like, yo, now's your 95K opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, grab him and get him out.
But I feel like these days, like, even the branding of McDonald's is a little more like clean, sophisticated. They have the whole McCafe thing going in.
Which McDonald's have you gone to?
No, like even the Queen and Spadano ones and stuff, like they lock their doors at a certain time and you could only order through the windows. It's like they're not dealing with none of that bucket thing, that crap.
Yeah, they got
thing,
that
like,
pickup window now. Yo, okay, if you had to be a manager at one fast food restaurant, that would give you the most aura. And say the salaries are all the same, but we're talking about the branding of the fast food restaurant.
Okay.
Which restaurant do you think?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A makes it seem like you're like a super guy.
You know
like,
what I mean?
I'm innovative. Like,
especially if you're a Christian or something, you're in there.
Yeah, Sundays were closed.
That's true, but you also have to deal with, and I'm maybe just thinking about the Toronto ones, like them lineups look crazy long. Like the one on Yonge Street, the lineup used to be around the
Your
corner.
staff is dealing with that.
Yeah.
Though.
And it's like, yo, look how popular my restaurant is, you know?
The restaurant is popping.
I'm taking IG stories every day, like lineups up the block.
See Natural with the fries, like, yo, the best fries in the game.
Just flexing. So one of our choices, there's the regular, basically the fast food chains, like the McDonald's, Burger King,
Wendy's,
Tim Hortons, that type shit. Wow. If I was gonna have the most aura, Krispy Kreme.
Is it because it's kind of rare in the city?
Yeah.
I'm the fourth Krispy Kreme in the city.
And like you gotta like it's not like the most expensive thing, but it's not something where like if you're a cheapie or a brokey or you're in there in Krispy Kreme, you know what I'm saying? Like you're spending some bread, you know, we're getting a better kind of customer that's there for a better experience. I'm not gonna have no crackheads in my face.
Friday's Krispy Kreme's gonna specialize in Drake glaze.
We got the Drake glaze special.
Hey, yo.
The donuts look like OVO.
ready.
You know, the donuts look like,
Hey, yo, chill.
home of the Drake special.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I'm trying to think because, like, when I'm thinking Aura,
So you
right?
gotta choose Hooters or something.
I forgot
Hooters
about
would be
Hooters.
good, but I feel like I'm thinking like, let's say you meet a girl and she's like, what do you do? And you're like, yo, like I franchise a blank restaurant. I'm trying to think which restaurant would sound the littest. You know
if
what I'm
you say
saying?
Hooters, you might sound
Like
kind
a
of
creep.
pervy.
Like, yeah. Like out of all the restaurants you could have opened, you opened one where you can see tits every day.
Yeah.
Let me see, man. If it wasn't for their Israel take, I would have said Starbucks. If it wasn't for like, because back in the days, I used to work at Starbucks, you know, so I know how it goes, and like it's you see a lot of like rich people in there too and stuff. So
Barista
like
George, eh?
owner, but I was a barista. I was, bro. I was.
Wait a minute, you're owner. Wait,
No, in this situation, this hypothetical, like if we're the franchise
no,
owner.
no, if you're the owner, Yeah. But I'm just thinking of Czar with the barista.
But then I would be like, all my funds are just going to fund the IDF. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know if I'd want that. Yo, okay, I'm gonna go Pizza Nova.
Pizza Nova.
Something pizza. I feel like anything pizza, but not pizza, and not Domino's,
and not Little Caesars neither.
Not
Little
Little Caesars.
They got some racist shit on them too.
Papa John's is kind of
Oh
racist
no, it was
too.
Papa John's. It was Papa John's.
They got all right pizza though.
Yes.
But Pizza Nova, I feel like, you know, that's Canadian. They always have like decent pizza. They're not.
And their song's pretty cool too. Pizza Nova.
39 Papa Pizza Nova.
I fuck with that song right there, man. But yeah, man, salute to all the people out there who are out there trying to find work. You know, keep fighting the good fight. It's getting easier now. So yeah, and salute to the immigrants who are trying to come into the country.
Yeah, there's 75,000 job opportunities right now. I don't want to hear no excuses.
Nationwide though, that's not that much.
Hey, relocate if you're serious. If you really want a job.
Toronto's full. I got one more thing before we get into our thing. I just want to send one quick message. All right.
It's ISO.
Quick message to Kamikaze, okay? And salute to Kamikaze, legendary Toronto rapper out here in the scene. He's been doing his thing, okay? Vaughn and Oakwood. People know him in the city. But I feel like he thinks that I have a problem with him, and I don't, bro. I don't have a problem with you. I've been watching content. I've seen a lot of different clips on Reddit mostly, from different podcasts that you do and stuff like that, or the podcast that you do, and I see that you've mentioned my name multiple times. I'm here to tell you, I got no issues with you. I've mentioned you in the Belly documentary, and I didn't expect you to take offense to it because I feel like I told enough of the story to show that you didn't get punked off in the whole altercation that happened with Belly. But if I didn't show the full story, Kamikaze didn't get punked off, and I apologize. Okay? We're going into a new year. I've had issues with this gentleman, or he's had issues with me for multiple years, and I'm here to tell you now, episode 643, I ain't got no issues with you, homie, okay? It's all love, all right? Keep doing your thing. Big salute to Worldwide Entertainment. Y'all have been doing your thing for a while as well, man. There's no smoke over here from Friday Ricky Dread. I just wanted to make sure that that's been told off the top. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad, yo, because I was really wondering where you guys stood.
Nah, bro. We've had a lot of fun times, and there's been a lot of ops and all types of stuff. But like, I only have ops with people like I really have an issue with. You know what I'm saying? Or I have like, you know, problems with. If somebody just keeps on talking about me and I don't have a problem with them, I'd rather address it publicly and let the person know I don't have a problem with you. If I misconstrued any of the things that you said in any of the documentaries that I made, then I apologize. My bad.
Friday say that's not smoke tomorrow or today.
No. No days. So salute to Kamikaze. But let's get into the podcast here, man. It's all love for the year, man.
Jeez, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
I will keep the smoke going for 2026 if you want it, nigga. It will never end, you bitch ass niggas.
And over there.
Sorry, let me come back.
Brandon's trying to catch a Duffy right now.
You know how Charlie Sloth used to abuse that effect? Perfect.
I'm all sweating shit.
That's how you bitch ass niggas.
Come back to reality. Back to reality Friday. Come back. I'm sorry, man.
This guy's out of his mind.
I'm like, damn, I want to think of something. Who can I diss right now? Fuck.
Don't worry, man. I'm gonna keep all the smoke for 2026. But let's get into it, man. We are Box, the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm the host of the most Toast Friday, Ricky Dread, aka Any Man Can Test, aka Podcast Poppy, aka Voice of the City, man. That's about it, man. We over here, episode 643, B3 Studios. We got back in the building, the Turkish Thrill, the man who's behind the wheels of steel at any event, turning up the place, okay? You might see him on these streets, about 10 gal, all rolling around, just looking like a real Don Dada in this bitch.
How to do it.
DJs are in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir. DJs are. AKA Burrow Sound, AKA Cheeseburger, AKA Young Shawarma, AKA George.
Jeez.
AKA Zarly Kirk.
Jeez.
Back at it like a crack addict.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Always in rare form, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Oh, and also I gotta mention our political expert as well, you know what I'm saying? So salute to DJ Zara.
I try.
And also we have in the building the shit disturber himself.
Jeez.
Okay, you might see him out here giving out awards, all right, that get the city kind of upset sometimes.
Frenzy.
Okay. You might see him giving some of the hottest takes in the city.
Jeez.
You might see him getting brand deals and doing it with real gal. You know what I'm saying?
No bots,
you
no
might
bots.
see him outside trying to achieve the trias that one day he will.
Manifestation.
One day. One day.
One day.
DJ Natural Wave in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
You already know. Hide your wife, hide your shawty. You know, we'll be doing content with them very soon.
Yes, sir.
Hide your IG profile. Hide your TikTok. Hide your stats.
I know, man.
I just stat. I look at all you man stats. So.
He will view shame you. And me too. Jeez. But yeah, man, salute. Welcome back. Before we get into it, I want to give a big salute to some of the sponsors over here, starting with Exotic Hot Pot. Okay, Exotic Hot Pot got all the different blends, and it keeps, let me just read the damn script before I fuck this shit up. Oh, man. Oh, but before, how y'all been, man? Y'all good?
Been good. Still just been outside working while the gal are twerking. Yeah, bro. I had some gigs. Just been working at Lank. Stacking up for the Christmas season. Got to do some Christmas shopping.
Y'all got your shopping done?
Nope.
Me neither.
No one's getting anything except for a couple nieces, a couple nephews, but that's it. If you don't have a you, then you're not even in my thoughts.
You're SOL. You're SOL. Okay, let me do the ads, and then we will get into more of our pleasantries, starting with Exotic Hot Pot, Canada's loudest brand, from high-grade strain to authentic grabber, and all the rolling essentials that you need. Exotic Hot Pot is all about elevating your smoking sessions in true 5-star fashion. If you want to link them up, you can hit them up at Exotic Hot Pot on Instagram. You could also find them on their website, exotichotpot.ca. Also, I want to give a big salute to Road Ready Detailing. That's over at 750 Oakdale Road. Okay, Unit 66. You can get your cars tinted. You can get wraps, ceramics, anything you need. Hit them up on their Instagram page. That's Toronto Road Ready Detailing. And again, that's over there at 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66. If you go in there, you see the boy Dusty Wallace, tell them that you heard about them through the We Love Hip Hop podcast, and they'll give you a nice little discount. Also, I want to give a big salute to Kensington Market Dispensary. That's over there at 25 Kensington Avenue in Kensington Market. They got a whole bunch of different things in there, including a smelling station so that you can smell the product before you leave. Okay, they got $5 grams or down to $5 grams and 1050Ps. Okay, and grab everything you need in there. Hit them up on their Instagram page. That's Kensington _market dispensary, and let them know We Love Hip Hop sent you as well. Last but not least, I got a can of that or a shaker of that grabba, and I got the hoodie on today too. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to grabba. Okay, hit them up on their Instagram page if you want some of that delivery of the grabba in the GTA. All right, that's grabba.ca on Instagram, and also let them know We Love Hip Hop sent you. Gentlemen, continuing with our pleasantries and stuff like that. Christmas holidays, are you guys in celebration mode, or is just another day coming up for Christmas?
No matter how I try to spin it to myself, like, oh, this is a pagan holiday. You know, Jesus wasn't really born this day. This is some, Roman paganism, whatever. I still enjoy Christmas. I enjoy getting together with the family, and just something about the season. However, I've noticed that like the snow on the ground is kind of like not there, or it's not snowing as much, which I'm happy as a driver, but like visually I like the snow on Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it really that important?
Maybe I've just watched too much movies.
That's what it is. I think it's movie propaganda that's pushed that
but it works.
white Christmas thing.
But doesn't it like, maybe it just hits better psychologically?
Is this because of like we're born in the West? So like that's just kind of, because one Christmas I spent in Barbados or whatever, and obviously there's no snow or whatever over there, and like, they don't really, that's not like a thought to them, you know what I mean? We're like, oh, like there has to be snow on the ground when I wake up to open my presents, you know?
Yeah. And I did a Christmas in Florida one year, and I was like, I'm fine. I'm wearing shorts.
I think also because a lot of the appeal or the enchantedness of Christmas comes from the movies.
Yeah.
So I feel like, maybe it was programmed, at least into my mind. But I do enjoy it still, like as an adult, even though I'm aware that this was like propaganda or whatever, some call it slop. Maybe slop. Maybe you should bleep that out.
When I'm broke,
because I don't even know what that means.
Bleep that out. But it is still enjoyable.
When I'm broke, I don't participate in nothing. I'm not festive. I'm not involved in nothing, you know? But like when I'm up, which happens to be this year, and like the years that I'm up, like, because when I was a kid, I enjoy getting gifts. But now that I'm older, I enjoy giving gifts to the people that I rock with, you know? Like to actually make someone's like, oh, like you made them happy, you made them feel like appreciated and stuff. So like when I get my mom gifts, or like if I have my girlfriend at the time and you get them like something special, like you feel like a guy, you know, like, especially like as a man, you feel like, okay, like I did that, you know? But when I'm broke and I can't do that, I'm just like, yo, no one talk to me, no one holler at me. Like,
you turn into the Grinch.
I hear that because, if you have money and it's July, it's Christmas right now, bro. I don't care. So you're going to have to accept it right now because I'm going to have it in December.
Put that thought on layaway for now, you know what I mean?
Wedding season? Wedding season is like the 3 months of Christmas. I'm just up.
Yeah.
Gifts. No.
So I got a question for y'all based on something I used to do before. I used to do a streeter show. And ask people like relationship questions on the street. And one of them I used to ask around holidays is if you link up with a shawty, let's say 2 months, maybe I'll even give it a less time, a month and a half. Okay. You're not just smashing, like you guys are getting a little closer now. Like you're linking up and maybe smashing 3-4 times a week. You go on dates sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Now, and you only started doing this maybe about a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Now Christmas time is here. Does she get a gift? And if so, how expensive of a gift does she need to get? Month and a half relationship.
Do you want to start or?
I do go for it.
Okay, if you're already smashing 3-4 times a week, I don't think it would hurt to get her a gift. So I do think you should. But like, if it's not is it going to evolve into a relationship, or this is all it's going to be?
No, like,
because if I wanted to go further, I'll get like a nice gift. But if it's just like, hold that, like, respect for holding it down.
That's the decision making factor at this point. Christmas time or whatever holiday. If we're going to be going for the long run, you're getting a nice gift. If not, you're getting a gift card.
Amazon, $35.
Oh man, what about you, Natural?
Yeah, I should get a gift regardless. You know what I mean? Like, if she's been giving me access to her body multiple times a week, you know, I feel like the least I could do is just like show her appreciation. Like, yeah, the poems was nice still, you know, like this is a representation of how I feel of like the last.
So how much are you
About the
spending?
poems.
How much are you spending on this representation?
Okay.
$60?
How good was the poke still? If it was like, if it was a profit thing, so she get like a bill fifth, 2 bills, you know?
Oh, okay, even if she's not your
Nice.
shorty.
Yeah, I don't think that's like what man
No,
spend
well,
on
that's
a
the
date.
thing. Like, it's just a developing thing.
No,
It's
but
been
like
a
that's what
month
man
and a
spend
half.
on a date these days. Like if you take a shorty on a proper date, you're spending at least like a bill 20, you know? And that's on the lighter side. So I feel like, okay, you didn't take her on a date, but you got her a gift. It's like the same thing, you know?
So you're not going beyond what it would cost for a date. So she's just not that special then.
I think that's special because I'm not taking a shot on a date if I don't rock with her, you know? So that's the date alone is special enough, you know what I mean? So
wait. Now you're opening up more questions. If you don't rock with her and you're not taking her on a date, so then how you get into the pokes?
well, what Future say? Chicken wings and fries, we don't go on dates.
That's what you're doing, eh?
Like if I actually
Uber Eats.
no, like if you have your crib or whatever, right? You can just, I'm gonna cook for you. Bomb. That's like something where you don't have to take her out, but it's still like, oh, I'm not just going to his crib and getting piped down. You know what I mean? Like, because certain shorties, like, they're not ugly or anything, but okay, we are public figures. You know what I mean? Like, if you bring a shorty out in the public, like, man's can stamp that. Like, okay, like, oh, is this your grand reveal? Like, you guys doing your big one? You know what I mean?
Put you
Like,
on Snap.
you know what I mean? Like, so, like, no, we're not popping out. We're not, you know what I mean? So we'll do something low key, and then, but if she's one of those ones, then yeah, I'll pop out.
Okay.
I hear that.
You mind see my logic?
I do see the logic. I understand.
Okay, wait,
it.
I have a question. Okay, so say she's one of those indoor shorties you don't want to be outside with.
Indoor shorties is crazy.
Right? Is that level of gift going to be different from the one you can pop out with? Like, are you going to spend $150 on both of them?
To be honest, the indoor shorties, if she's holding me down,
I'm making that the title. You know that, right? Indoor shorties.
They're indoor and outdoor shorties. Like,
because I did have a shorty that was like
cats. You know how some cats they be outside, some cats they only stay.
Yo, how do women watch this, bro? What the hell? Indoor shorties is the wildest shit I've heard in a while, but I understand. Keep going.
This one I'm not gonna collab. You know, I have the 70% demographic women. Those certain ones I don't repost.
You have indoor and outdoor shorties watching your content.
But like, no, she'll still get a caliber of gift because a lot of the times the indoor shorties they hold you down better than the outdoor ones.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
you just can't bring them outdoors.
No, exactly.
Yeah, that's the only downfall.
like,
you guys are acting like they got rabies or something.
Yo, funny enough, one of the indoor shorties, like the gift I gave her, it wasn't even like her birthday or anything, but like I got her tickets to the cartel show, you know, like.
And you didn't go with her.
No, like, yo, you and your friend have an amazing time. You know what I mean? Like, the tickets were cheaper. The tickets went down on sale. I'm like, yo,
you didn't even go with her. It's crazy.
No, I didn't go. I went the Thursday. I went the Sunday. You could go on the Monday. Have a grand time.
I'm having breathing problems. How much I'm laughing at this shit.
You know
right
what?
now.
You know what's crazy? I feel like in some ways the indoor shorties deserve more, but we give more to the outdoor shorties because they require more.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Indoor shorties don't require too much maintenance.
And they're trifling, bro. So it's like we're kind of backward in our thinking. Some of the indoors or the outdoor shorties, and I can't even believe I'm playing along with this indoor-outdoor game. The outdoor shorties more times being the most problematic, self-entitled, super bougie baddie chick or whatever.
Unloyal.
Like you're bringing her out and other mans can just like scoop her if they have more bread. It's like our logic is backward. We should be taking the inside girl or inside shorty outside because she's treating you better.
But I also feel like the outdoor shorties have like a little more excitement to them. Like when you chill with an outdoor shorty, you're going on different adventures, you know?
Yeah.
Indoor shorty, you're at the crib, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the usual and it's comfortable. But outdoor shorties, you're doing things that you wouldn't even expect to do.
And when you pop out with a baddie, like you feel spice still. Like even if like she's only showing you attention because you're there, but when you're not there, she's showing next man's. But like okay, while I'm there, I'm getting the attention, and I'm like, yeah, you know, like I know how it is.
And then she's in her snap freaking talking to somebody in the DMs who's like right across the floor.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If this don't work out tonight, I'll come home with you.
But what about the concept of the people that love us, we don't like them as much, and then the people that we love, they don't like us? Like, you guys know that concept?
That's a common thing. It's been from the beginning of time.
Well, I know girls, like, you know, they like the hard to get or whatever. And if it's too easy, they don't want it. But I feel like as men, like, we're aware of that too. But we usually understand that we should go for the girl that just likes us more, you know? But it's just more the chase, the challenge.
Yeah.
But I feel like more times we will like settle with a girl that's just obsessed with us. Whereas with girls, it's like they're chasing something that like is not obsessed with them yet, you know?
And that doesn't always work out neither. I've dealt with girls who are quote unquote obsessed with me, and it just never works out, bro. It always ends bad, bro.
Why? If they're obsessed with you.
Because when you, if you decide, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, remember they were obsessed with you. So they're not going to let you go, bro.
And the thing is, like, because I blew up on TikTok during COVID and stuff, whatever, right? So there was enough shorties I got because like they followed me and stuff, and like, and then when it ends, it's just like, okay, now they're blocking you and all this next stuff, and like, at first I didn't really care because I'm like, yo, I have 200,000 followers, da. But then after a certain time, it kind of accumulates. You know what I mean? It's like,
I lost 85 followers.
like, you don't want to have like,
I'm toxic.
you don't want to have like a legion of like women against you type thing. You know?
That too. You don't want to get the reputation of being a fuckboy.
Exactly.
That's the worst.
Surviving natural.
No. We only have to survive one podcast. But let's get to some topics here.
Yeah, that's crazy, though. Yeah, that's
redacted.
Redacted. We'll get to some redacted shit too in these topics. But the Jake Paul fight, did you guys see that?
I want to give a quick minute to give a shout out to Exotic Hot Pots, Canada's loudest brand. From high-grade strains to authentic grabber and all the rolling essentials, Exotic Hot Pots is about elevating your smoking session in true 5-star fashion. If you want delivery, make sure to hit them up on their Instagram page, Exotic Hot Pot, and let them know that the We Love Hip Hop crew sent you. Big salute to the sponsors. Cheer!
I did. They were playing it at length.
Yo, bro, let me play one clip out of it. I think I have the clip from the ending.
Who was really surprised at this?
Holy shit.
Oh, no, this is the post.
Is that real? That's not real.
This might be AI.
That's not real.
Here I am with a broken jaw, learning the hard way. I'll heal, and I'll be back. I thought I would win against Anthony, but here I am with a broken jaw, learning the hard way.
This might be AI.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much how he looked after.
Basically.
Like his jaw was broken in 2 places.
Yeah.
It was a bad fight. It wasn't a good fight, bro.
He either like flew too close to the sun or like overestimated himself, or he knew that he was gonna get destroyed and he just wanted the bag, bro.
I think because people were questioning like the credibility or like how legit his fights were. Because Gervonta Davis backed out and everyone was like, oh, you're bigger than him, so blah, blah, blah. He's like, hey, let me get someone that's bigger than me. And then however it goes, even though I might lose this, people can't say, oh, I'm rigging my fights or da-da-da. So now when he does his next fights, there's a little more like
credibility.
You know what I mean?
But are you willing? And I think they got paid $90 million each or something like that. It was like a crazy bag.
Yeah.
Like an insane bag, right? And you know, sorry if I'm wrong about the amount. Let's say it's $50 million, okay, which is still a crazy bag.
I seen them reporting $100 million.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking if it's $90 million, are you taking like 2 fractured jaws or parts of your jaw for a $90 million check?
Yeah, but here's the thing, like Jake Paul's already kind of like an okay fighter. So if any of us went in the ring,
it's different.
We might die, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying with his training, not just us. I'm saying if we did the amount of dedication to training as Jake Paul or whatever, we rise to that occasion. Are you taking $90 million when you know there's like probably a 80% chance you're going to lose?
Yeah, I'm just trying to survive at that point.
Yeah, that's like generational bread, you know. So,
but I just don't think that like people understand like boxing, because the size difference is already crazy.
Yes.
it kind of felt like Anthony Joshua was even holding back. Like, I don't even think he was going 100%, bro. And he still broke his jaw. So imagine this guy really wanted to friggin' end
Wail on him.
Yeah.
Bro. And just the optics of it, bro. Like, okay, Jake Paul, I think he's like 6'1", maybe. I don't know how much he weighs, like 190, 200.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Joshua is a 6'6", black dude, 240, whatever. Like, you really... That was the most obvious bet ever. Like, I would have put the house on Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying?
Drake bet on Jake Paul.
So did Joe Biden.
They told them to do that so they would make money on the losing.
Yeah.
They're like, bet Jake Paul because he's probably going to lose. So everyone's going to put their money on Jake Paul so we make more money.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. So who do you think he's going to fight next? Because I know you guys are more into to sports than I am. Who do you think? Who do you have? You think he's going to go with a real boxer again, like he said?
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I think he's kind of turning into a social media person more than a boxer.
But I think that's why it'll make even more sense.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know? And like size-wise, they're probably a little more evenly matched. I don't think he has to worry about getting his jaw broken as much.
Yeah.
And I think it would make a lot of money. And because Ryan Garcia is kind of like good at social media now, and Jake Paul's good at social media,
They could sell the hell out of that.
They
fight.
could sell it, different podcasts, they'll talk ish. Like, I think it's a good move.
I think they're really going to have to sell that up because what has he done so far? He fought Mike Tyson this year, right? Was it this year?
Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson last year, I think.
It might have been this year, man.
Early 2025? No, that was a while back.
Yeah, I think it was last year.
Let me see here. When was Jake Paul Mike Tyson?
And I was watching some clips from that. It seemed like even Mike Tyson was holding back.
Of course. It's part of their contract. And that is why people question Jake Paul's like boxing career, because it doesn't seem like super organic.
You're right. It was the end of last year. It was November 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he didn't really have any fights the whole year.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. To me, it was very underwhelming. I enjoyed the Tyson fight a little bit more, even though I didn't enjoy the Tyson fight either. It's just like, I don't know how much we're going to continue to watch Jake Paul as a big hype now that like he got crushed.
I think it's almost like we don't watch for the fights. We watch for, the moments leading up to the fight, and we want to see if he gets knocked out or not.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we're like, this is going to be the best fight of the century.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like a back and forth. Like, it's like, is he going to get his ass kicked or is he going to win?
Yeah, but now that he has gotten his ass kicked and the people who want to see that have gotten what they want, if it happens again, his next fight is not going to be good anymore. Like, he's not going to get the same draw.
But it could be a redemption arc where it's like, oh yeah, I lost and then I locked in, blah, 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 and I was able to come back and defeat another boxing titan type thing,
Yeah. And I think boxing, like losing in boxing, it's part of the game, unless you're Floyd Mayweather, but it's kind of like, that drives you. And it's part of like their arc as like a gladiator, where it's like you have high highs when you knock someone out and everyone thinks you're the guy, then low lows when you're out here, you got knocked out, you got embarrassed, you know? Like,
last thing on this, do you think eventually, because it's exhibition, right? But do you think that people will be able to consider Jake Paul a real boxer? Because he's had his share of fights at this point.
Some people already do.
Yeah, he gets his respect, but there's a lot of naysayers that are like, he's just a YouTuber boxer still. Like, when's he not going to be the YouTuber boxer anymore? Or what will it take?
I already think he's kind of a legit boxer because the boxing world is so fragmented with like different organizations that you don't have like one unifying principle that says you're officially an accredited boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can start an amateur career tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And then work your way up. And then whoever signs you, whatever promotion puts you on, okay, now you're this champion, you're that champion. So I feel like if he can win a title from one of these like esteemed organizations,
like an IBF or one of them,
something, like then, and he still does his YouTube boxing, then you could say, okay, like he proved himself. But for now, he's just like a boxing showman in a sense to a lot of purists.
So sorry, you're not gonna bring up your next man that got knocked out too?
Tate?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yo,
bro,
where was the promo for that? Why didn't I know that was happening until I saw him getting knocked out on the timeline?
I saw some promo. Did you see some promo for
nah, I
that?
didn't even see.
I mean, maybe my
Friday.
algorithm.
Yeah.
My algorithm shows me like
The red pill.
I think it
algorithm.
might have been because of the Jake Paul fight taking so much of the bandwidth or our bandwidth that nobody even remembered because we might have seen it and forgot that was happening, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Andrew Tate looked mash up after that, bro. Yo, you see that that strawberry fruit gusher commercial where the man's face looks like, yo, that's how Andrew Tate looked, bro. It's actually mud, fam.
Let me see if I can find any footage from this Andrew Tate thing.
Well, big up that. What's his name? Chase?
But yo, that guy's not even a good boxer.
He's stronger and athletic and younger.
Nah, Andrew Tate talks too much macho.
I need to see the knockout.
Yeah, let me see. Where would I find this on? Maybe on
Probably
Academics?
Twitter.
Yeah, let me just go on Twitter.
Because, bro, like...
I mean,
Damn,
that's just part of the game. You win some, you lose some.
That's the biggest aura gamble, though. As Andrew Tate, I know people wanted the Paul guy to lose. But the world was waiting to see Andrew Tate get like boxed up on camera, and he gave it to him.
And he lost.
Hold on, let me pull this up here.
Full screen that.
Oh man, let's see here. Oh man, just that freeze frame alone just look crazy.
A shot like that.
Oh,
Absolutely not. It's too easy to see.
Ragdolling him.
Tate's simply fatigued, and he
Oh.
too much weight. Beautiful
This
shot
guy
by
has
Tate.
terrible form though, Chase.
Yeah, they both have bad form.
A shot like that.
Oh, yeah.
He just
that
touched
freeze
him.
frame is crazy. Damn, bro. Does this take aura points away from Andrew Tate?
Definitely.
A little bit, but I don't think his core is gonna care.
His core is trying to defend, and yo, I rock with Andrew Tate. You know what I mean? Like his motivation stuff has got me through the gym enough times. You know what I mean? But like, it's gonna hit different when he tries to preach that. Oh, when I walk in a room, niggas gotta respect me.
But you know, I think he could spin it and be like, yeah, I lost and he beat me. It's just part of life. You think I'm gonna cry about it? What, you think I'm just gonna sit and cry about a loss? When I make $10 million off that loss? You think I care? You know, I feel like and that's where I feel like the magic of Andrew Tate kind of kicks in, where it's like you have to do that because like he's not gonna be like, guys, like, you know what? I'm never gonna talk ish again. He's gonna be like, so what? I'll fight him again. I just gotta train more. I'm 40 years old. You know?
There was a big age difference though.
That's a good impression.
I just don't get why he I just felt like it was a huge aura risk and like it was a bad gamble, you know?
Yes.
But it was good money. And at the end of the day, like, I think at the core, because even when after the fight they respected each other, I feel like when a man gets in a ring with the next man they're fighting, even if you lose, there's always going to be that respect there.
Yes.
Obviously, the public's not going to understand that. We weren't the ones getting punched in the face, but like, yo, he did it. He put his pride on the line, his whole aura on the line, lost. But I think it's
too much cigars, broski.
I feel like in some situations though, an L could still be spun into a W. Like, okay, it's an L, like, okay, you got knocked out on and like your aura, whatever. But it's a W because you got paid $10 million. The whole world's talking about you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But the guy that knocked him out, have you seen the other tips of him fighting?
He's bad. He's bad.
So where are we going? Because I've seen a lot of content creators fighting now, bro. Is that where we're at now?
Yes.
That's the final form of being the content creator, either being in the ring fighting somebody or organizing it like Aiden Ross.
It's the final form of the fall off if you're in the ring.
Interesting.
Nah.
Whoa.
Okay. I can
kind of like how the Shorties, their final form is the OnlyFans.
Okay.
Whereas like, hey, you didn't fall, like you're still making your bread, but it's like, you have to resort to getting your face pounded, my guy.
Pause.
I can kind of hear what Natural's saying because it's like nothing else works. So now you got to resort to ancient means of gladiator fighting. Like women have to resort to ancient means of prostitution. Like, when nothing works, you can go back to like the core human experience. It's like we like to see people fight.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
You can go back to your primitive form.
Yeah, like no matter what, this will always work.
Yeah.
And I think that's still the case.
No, fam, you just put it into a different perspective because I'm thinking, okay, as you come up, okay, the next thing to do is box. But you're saying as you come down,
exactly,
the thing to do is box to keep you alive.
Exactly.
That's crazy because it happens too.
If you're on your rise, no one's gonna say, "Oh, let me have a bunch of cameras film me getting my face punched on. Like, that's not good branding any way you spin it, unless you want to actually be a boxer.
And you have to be super confident that you're going to win if you're like the content creator who's up.
But we're acting like the bag isn't the major incentive. It's not like their major incentive is necessarily winning this fight or becoming a boxer.
But that's my point. Like, when they're doing the content and they're at their peak, the bag was so blessed, they're saying no to pure things.
Yeah.
But it got to a certain point where it's like, okay, yeah, I'll take the 1 million stuff. I'll take, you know.
You know what's so crazy? Jake Paul should have fought Andrew Tate because they were supposed to, like, remember they did like a fake promo like maybe a year and a half ago, and that would have, I feel like that would have been a more even matchup. And like if you lost
Jake
to Jake Paul
would have smoked Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
Really,
and
eh?
it's not an even matchup as far as like who's gonna lose what. Because at least if Jake Paul's fighting some other like boxer or somebody who's not as big of an influencer as him, even if he loses, like he doesn't lose as much.
Yeah.
But between him and Andrew Tate, somebody has to lose visually to the world.
Yeah.
Even not the boxing match itself, it doesn't matter. Whoever goes down, they lose bare followers, aura points. You're gonna have bare videos made on them.
I don't think you lose followers though. Like I'd imagine even if you lose a major fight, you would log into your Instagram with more followers.
Okay, if what's his name, Logan Paul?
Yeah.
If Logan Paul lost to Andrew Tate, they're not letting him live that down.
Jake Paul.
Okay, if Jake Paul loses to Andrew Tate, they're not letting him live that down, bro.
Jake Paul, they're not gonna let Jake Paul live it down?
No, bro. All the comment, oh yeah, but Tate smoked you.
Yeah.
All Tate's fanboys and stuff, all them red pill niggas.
Yeah, it's better for him to be smoked by some real boxer.
Exactly.
It's like, well, the guy's a real boxer, fam. He does this for a living. Then the next man who talks shit for a living too.
Like, yo, I spent a year in a Romanian dungeon just to come out and beat on Jake Paul. Like, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. There's too much room for mans to just get on the mic and go crazy. Especially after they beat you physically too, fam. Oh, man. Like, bro, like, I'm not doing it. But like, if I got into the ring and I beat up one of my ops, bro, I'm making 100 videos on it, fam. I'm just never letting it go.
Yeah, no facts. But I think the Tate's core, like they were waiting for Tate to win.
Yeah.
But I like how they like no matter what, they ride for Andrew Tate. You know what I'm saying?
And that other guy that he fought, I don't know who he is. So it's not like he can get on his Instagram and I'm tuned in. Like, I'm only tuned into Andrew Tate.
But the Tate fanboys kind of remind me of like the OVO stands after the Hard Part 6 dropped, where like they're just reaching for anything pure Kofi. I'm just like, bro, just give it up, fam. Like Tate lost. It's all good. As someone that watches the content as well, you know, like
yeah.
And I feel like if you're Andrew Tate and you spent time in prison and you know what it's like to have the government go against you, the people, like this isn't really a loss that like you're sad about. Like you still have your freedom, you still made a lot of money, you still have your fan base, you know, still top G.
Well, okay. Well, for me, I don't think he's so.
He's no more. He's not top G.
They're
anymore.
calling him bottom G because there's a still of him when he gets knocked down. He's on his knees in the man's crotch.
Oh yeah.
So they're putting that with the bro. It's crazy. But what I was about to say, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Let me ask you guys one thing before we get off of our We Love Hip Hop Sports boxing segment here. Can we, in our city, are we mature enough to be able to have the? I heard you already know the
yes.
Bro,
you think so?
Yeah.
Opposing hoods are not gonna be able.
Not hoods.
No,
100%
like content
hoods.
creators. Like, can the content creators do like a boxing match, like how Aiden Ross put together his matches, and it's bare content creators fighting each other, right?
Yes.
You think that we're mature enough in our city of Toronto, like emotionally mature? I'm talking about.
Okay, so like, which content creators are you talking about?
Like people like us, like our level.
Yeah, we're the first of all, like as besides like with the podcasting, we're the biggest. So anything else is down from here. But like, I'm just saying.
Okay, so like even like streamers and stuff. So what, like Kishka and those mans, like you think if like Kishka, he has his like, what is he? Is he Somali?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Kishka versus MT.
You think those mans, if if he starts getting beat up, you think mans are jumping the ring and like jumping in to ride for their guy?
That's what I'm saying.
I think you'd have to have a contained audience, and I think we'd have
And
to
then
have a
the
lot of
brown
security.
bandits are gonna be there on the next side, and they're jumping into it. It's gonna be a whole brawl, bro. It's gonna be insane, though.
But that could be lit. Imagine that was all on camera. It's
That
like
would
the
be
brown bandits have entered the ring, and the mollies and the brown bandits are going at it.
Shariah the Flash jumped off the top rope.
We got a brouhaha here at the Danforth Music Hall.
It's pandemonium.
And they have rest of the names like Shariah the Flash.
Yeah.
They do.
Empty. And empty is a good name because the live streams do be empty. So that's an amazing name. You know what I mean?
Are we gonna address that today?
We set up the cameras and stuff, you know. We might
The light that killed me.
Lighting.
3 grown men set up the cameras, paying rent for the room. I can't lie, I was dying.
Well, you know what? Let's get into it now, man. No more sports, man. I wasn't even thinking about that topic, but I am down. I want to take a minute to give a shout out to Kensington Market Dispensary, located at 25 Kensington Avenue in Kensington Market. They have over 25 different strains to choose from, with a smelling station for you to check them out before purchasing. They got real gas as low as $5 grams and 1050Ps, edibles, hot grabber, exclusive backwood flavors, concentrates, and wholesales available as well. You can contact them on Instagram at Kensington_Market Dispensary or on Snapchat at Kensington Market Dispo. Big salute to the sponsor. Cheer.
No, because like a lot of Toronto rappers got in the comments. Like Honcho was fending the platform. Swagger Right was fending the platform. What's it? Yours truly, the captain, fending the platform. You know, so like I know they didn't expect us to have an audience. They didn't expect me to have an audience. You know what I mean? But man, them rode out.
We outside.
Man, them rode out. You know.
Yo, so I forgot why, but I was up at like 3:45 a.m. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen it, and he had just posted it. I'm like, okay, this is a random time to post this, but I bet in the morning everyone's gonna see this, whatever. So
Where is it?
It's on his IG.
It's not there anymore.
You have to go on his reels.
Oh.
And I'm gonna be real, like I know MT kind of, like one of my close homies was homies with him, so it was always cool, and I respected the Twitch stream. So I'm like, oh man, like another beef, you know what I'm saying?
Like, can we just get to the end of the year?
Natural. I'm gonna have no more friends by the end of this. But his response, like, was interesting because when he called you a goof, I was like, oh shoot, like that word always stands out. You know what I'm saying?
It's one of those words, bro.
But I hear him like fending his boys too, so like it was expected.
Czar, the residual fence sitter.
I'm so neutral in all this, and it's kind of like, because like if I seen MT, like I'm cool with MT, but now I'm like, okay, you call my boy goof, but is it just for content? Is the word goof like, should I fight you? But like I rate what you're doing.
No, like I don't take any offense to it. You know what I mean? Like, because you can't control how a man reacts. You know what I mean? And like, I didn't think what I said was that crazy. You know what I mean? Like, some people would be able to say like, oh, waste you and goof is comparable.
Yeah, like they could say you were saying fighting words.
You know,
and I
so
can kind of
like,
hear that.
You know, so like, random didn't want to accept the wasted of the year award. That's fine. You know, like, but people in the comments were saying that, yo, brown bandits, it rings off. They're saying it's facts.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'll play the clip.
But what about if he said black bandits?
No, yo, bro, say it. Please say it.
Give it to Shariah Flash and the brown bandits.
If 3 grown-ass men, right? 3 grown-ass men that set up multiple cameras, lighting setup, they're paying rent for a fucking podcast to sit here and talk about Waste Shoot of the Year awards. What the fuck is we talking about, bro? Grown-ass men talking about Waste Shoot of the Year awards.
You know it's serious when explosions go off.
What the fuck are you guys doing with your platform? Are you being fucking serious? Ricky, broski, you have built an incredible name. Toronto respects you. Toronto likes your podcast. You feel what I'm saying? There's a reason why your podcast is falling off, because you're letting losers like this come onto your fucking show, talk about Waste Shoot of the Year. You have nothing else to talk about? This is embarrassing behavior, Brody. This is what you're doing with the community you've built in Toronto. And then the other goof, what? I don't even know who the fuck this is. Who the fuck? Can someone explain who this is? He's some DJ or some shit.
Natural.
The DJ has to go in and say brown bandits. The brown bandits.
That caught him still. Triggered.
If I sat here on my fucking stream calling you guys black bandits, I'd be getting canceled, right?
Do it, bro.
I'd be getting
do it.
fucking
Let's
crucified. Right or wrong, let me know. if I started calling you guys black bandits? All the hooligans in the city are black bandits. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
If you scroll down the
Ricky,
comments, someone breaks it down perfectly. There's like a paragraph where they say why brown bandits is the perfect term for them. I think is it that
Swagger right?
Because you guys are stealing the culture.
Not Swagger right. Go.
It was like TTFD or something like that.
Let's go through these.
There's pure comments finding us.
I think it's that one.
He called you guys brown
That
bandits
makes you a
because you
bandit.
collectively you're brown. Soraya the Flash, City Boy JJ, who the award really goes for wearing black culture like it's a costume, and they are mocking the Toronto accent, an accent that was created by the city's black community. Hence, you guys are brown bandits because you're brown people who steal elements of black culture to profit off of it and create a following.
Let's go.
This makes you a waste.
So you can't say black bandits because we're not stealing brown culture. We're not running off of your guys' culture. We're doing our thing, you know? Shout out to Zara, our resident outsider. You know what I mean? He gives us an outside perspective on things, you know? But when it comes
Natural.
we're not running off on no man's culture. So you can't say black bandits.
Yeah, and like I said on my live stream, if I was to say, you know, oh, what are you talking about?
Bobblehead.
People would want to cancel me. You're being racist.
Exactly.
Right? So it's like, but I'm just joking. I'm just making jokes, brother. Brother, it's just jokes. Right? So we can both do the same thing and it's no problem. But it's not.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like brown bandits, that's not racist. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a fire term. Like, I don't know, like, yo, Care Bear, that was fire. Pretentious Diaries, that was fire. Imagine me getting cheese, like Human Centipede, that was fire. But you know what I mean? Like, we rock with that.
We
It's
gotta
cool
take
now.
back that one.
So, you know, like, we're not putting that one in the ether no more still, but.
No, but and again, I'm gonna have the same message that I even had with Kamikaze earlier in this podcast episode. I got no issues with these mans, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys have any issues with them.
Nah, like, it's not on site or anything, you know, but I'm just glad that the city kind of put them in their place. Because even when he apologized to Marlon, he's like, oh, I didn't expect to get so much backlash. The city really rocks with you guys. So I feel like he kind of addressed us, not expecting them to put him in his place again. But, you know, they read him smoothly.
Yeah, and like even the apology to Marlon, like the clip that I saw, he was like, yo, he did mention I didn't expect the whole city, blah, blah, blah. So if you felt any disrespect towards what we said, I'm sorry, right? Like that doesn't feel genuine. You gotta be like, yo, I'm sorry. I called you Unc. It didn't acknowledge, you know, Ray Tate. Like, I feel like if you had a more thoughtful apology, but it's kind of like you were just being overwhelmed with
Reactive.
hate and reactive. You're like, yo, I'm sorry, Marlon. Okay, like, yo, we were just reacting. I'm sorry. He didn't say.
I got in trouble, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like, sorry for what? Like, disrespecting you? Not like, oh, if you took any disrespect to what I said.
Exactly.
It's like you're not taking any accountability by doing that, you know?
Yeah, it's that one. I'm sorry you got upset.
Type shit.
Yeah, literally.
I'm sorry you're so sensitive. You know what I'm saying? But listen, salute to all of them. Again, we have no issues. We've been having fun. This has been one of the most fun years I've had podcasting for years.
Okay, I'm glad.
No, bro, I'm enjoying myself, bro. I'm laughing every episode. And then when we're finished and I put it out into the ethos, everybody's like, oh, you guys say that? Oh. And I'm like, I had fun. What's the problem?
Because, like, I don't even think we say anything super crazy. Then man, them react, oh, suck your mom when I see you with Sansei. It's like, damn, I thought we're content creators. Like, if people react creatively, then I would be more, like, amped about it. But when people react, like, they're calling me, oh, DJ low IQ. I'm like, bro, like, yo, give me something to work with. Like, I need, like, better options, you know? Like,
no roasting, man.
You know, like, that doesn't really hit to me, you know what I mean? Because, like, man, I'm in the top 10% online in chess, you know what I mean? So when you talk about low IQ, man, I went to university and things. So, like, there's not really creative. Like, I want more creative ops.
I know.
In this
we
space.
got some real Neanderthal ops.
You know what I mean?
Here, bro. Crazy,
Primitive.
bro.
We fight now.
You suck, mom.
Me no like you no more.
Basically. But yeah, man, salute to all of the content creators in Toronto, except for them couple of people that whatever. I'm not even gonna say anything crazy. Epstein list.
Jeez.
It's here.
Is it though?
It's kind of here. At first, when they were first posting like the first set of files, It was just redacted, all black pictures, documents that just had bars of black in them. But then the photos started dropping, bro.
Bro, the photos were propaganda, fam.
You think so, fam? Because some of these, and I'm going to pull up a long reel of photos. This courtesy of Live for Class.
Michael Jackson, bro. That's
You know what
I
I realized?
They're trying to, it was them niggas. It wasn't us.
They only posted the black people with Epstein.
You know what I mean?
Chris Tucker,
Like
Michael
what?
Jackson, but all the redacted like black blocks or whatever, they're not showing who those are.
Isn't this, whatchamacallit on the screen? Isn't this Woody Allen, if I'm not mistaken?
Okay, but
Isn't that Bill Gates?
Oh, no, that's Bill Gates. Yes.
Okay, but Bill Gates and Bill Clinton, and Trump, those mans are already known. You know what I mean? Like, give us the real thing. And the picture that they showed of Michael Jackson and Diana Ross.
This one here.
They're like, oh, they're kids in the picture. Those are Diana Ross's children in the picture, and that was like, that wasn't on the island, bro. That was like at some, I think it was like some, you know how they do the galas or like those charity foundation type things.
No, a lot of these pictures are not on the island. You know what I'm saying?
So like, this is just all propaganda.
Yo,
bro.
so was Epstein pretty much a pimp?
It sounds like it.
Yeah, he was one of those connectors.
Yeah. What about these Clinton? Clinton has been with him a lot of pictures, bro. Clinton might be the dirtiest one out of all of these guys, bro. He's all over this shit, fam. Look at Chris Tucker.
Isn't that black people's favorite president, though?
He was, I guess.
Isn't he part black?
No.
No, relax.
Yeah, he has black ancestry.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
everyone
shit.
has black ancestry, nigga.
Everybody come from Africa.
I guess.
Got what, Mick Jagger over here? Whose face is covered in this? This is supposed to be a underage thing?
Probably.
Chris Tucker.
No, not probably, because they're saying some of these black boxes are protected individuals.
Yeah. They removed some of the Trump photos.
Yeah.
Because
some of them still popped up anyway, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They removed them after they came out.
I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm so disappointed in Donald. I feel like if this is revealed to be true and he participated, the right wing gotta kind of let him go, bro.
You think so?
It's not a good look.
But they're the ones who released it. Remember, he's in charge right now.
But he's not releasing like I feel like he's holding back like the key infos, you know? I don't know, man. And I'm trying to see what celebrities are in it besides like Michael Jackson and
yo, he looks super pale in this picture.
He looks like he has makeup on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hell, bro.
Looks like the Jigsaw.
Yeah. There's another one I have too. Another slide of pictures here. Let me pull this one.
I just don't know what's real and what's not anymore.
So look at this one. Wagwan, Bridget.
That's Trump with a little gal, bro.
I might have to cloud that for freaking the YouTube.
Okay, let's say this. Say these girls were not underage. Would there be any problem?
Brother, look at this. Bro.
Yeah, that's a child.
Those are kids.
Oh my God.
But enough of those, like Hollywood, before the Weinstein Me Too movement, bro, when I found out that what Angelina Jolie was doing to get her movie roles and stuff, I was so shocked, man, because like we see her as like, oh, this prime celebrity. But bro, and then I'm just like, okay, Hollywood runs on this negative energy, you know, like they thrive on rituals and all that stuff. So it doesn't really surprise me to see all these people in there because I feel like the whole industry is corrupt in that sense.
But think about it, right? Like, let's say you're one of these multimillionaires. You know, hypothetically, you'd probably have access to a whole array of women, grown women. You probably have your choice. You're rich. You're going for these underage trafficked kids out of like any girl that, you know, you probably have enough money for or, you know, whatever.
That just shows that they're actually sick people because they have the means to get anybody they want, but that's who they choose.
You know, and sometimes it's on some things where like, okay, we're going to get some youths here. So we have this up and coming celebrity. We're going to get this person in a compromising position. So now we have the insurance on you. You have to put whatever our agenda is.
Yes, but how are they even able to be put in a compromising position if they're not sick people in the first place?
But I think there's a way, like, I think this is what happens. At first, you're kind of introduced to the world and then like you see how normalized it is and maybe you're enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Plus like, yo, these 50, 60-year-old dudes, like even at the strip club, like the younger rippers have like the most appeal to them, like the 19, 20-year-olds, you know? So this is like an extreme form of that. So now you're kind of into it. Now you realize this is the name of the game. Now you can get blackmailed because you're gonna go back. Oh, we had you recorded smashing this teenager or whatever.
Yeah, but that means that they're still sick because they're willing to take it to the level where they're gonna go and smash somebody underage.
Yeah.
No, if
but
they're just
sometimes-
smashing bare baddies, and it's just like, okay, I smashed a bunch of 20-something-year-old baddies. Who's gonna blackmail you for
What
that?
if he didn't know? What if they didn't know?
No, I was about to say, and sometimes it's like, oh, they just bring you over. Oh, you're gonna have a meeting with Steinberg. We're just gonna make up a certain name, like the biggest director is Steinberg. So you go pull up to the crib,
Yeah.
Oh, this is some water. You're drinking the water. You don't even realize you just got drugged. You wake up, pure youth surround you in an island, and there's pictures and videos and stuff. And like, if you don't sign this contract, this is being released, and your life is over. You're going to jail.
Or you know what I think happens? Say like they're like, hey, yo, Jeff, I'm gonna use the massage room. It's like, all right, I'm gonna send you someone. So now you go to the massage. Now you feel a girl who like you're not like IDing, but she probably looks grown enough to whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like you're kind of just going with it. Then you find out after, oh, she was 16. Oh, she's being trafficked here. Oh, like, you know, she can't even escape this island, you know? But then like, how responsible are you for not probing or trying to figure that out or just going with it? Because the
Or
average
just being that naive.
I guess. Yeah. Or maybe you trusted Jeff.
Yeah, fam, like you're here in like this island, you know, things could get weird, bro. Just to think that it can't go weird, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like you're being naive. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. I feel like some of them intentionally sought after it, but I feel like some of them just got caught slipping.
I think the head honchos, they know what they're doing, and then they kind of the new celebrities into it type thing, you know, where it's like, you want to be a star, don't you? All right, well, you have to deal with this 20-year-old thing. Okay, now it's an 18-year-old thing. Okay, now it's a 16-year-old thing, but where we are, oh, it's legal here. It's legal here.
You think they tell them the age? I don't even think they tell them the
Maybe
age.
not,
I think
bro.
it's one of these where it's like, hey, man, how's your career going? I saw you just did this movie. It's like, it's going good. It's like, man, you talked to Jeff yet? Jeff who? Jeffrey Epstein, bro. You got to go to his island. He told me he wanted you to pull up.
Yeah.
Like, what goes on the island? It's like, yo, it's a sick party, man. There's all these girls, all these celebrities. You go, you indulge, maybe you're turned or you're drugged or
Great
whatever.
networking opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally. And I feel like it is a great networking opportunity because what I realize is, especially for like powerful men who are degenerate, when you turn up with them, they have a different level of trust.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I can trust you because we just did a line together.
And, you know, in
you know what I'm
Hollywood,
saying? Like,
it's based off network, like, oh, who you know. You know, it's not about talents or anything. A lot of the most talentless people are like given the most because they're down to do anything.
And they're in the right position at the right time. So it's kind of like, oh, I was in a situation where I seen the CEO of Disney, for example, and like he gave me a shot. And then I asked him if he had a bag, and then we became best friends. Or, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
mans will blackball you, pause, if you don't go along with certain things.
Or they'll just like, they'll blackball you, or they'll just shoo you away. They'll be like, you know what? You're not turning up like that. All right, man, it was nice meeting you.
Yes.
You will never be a part of my world.
Yeah, the next party that you heard happen, you're like, wait a minute, why I didn't get an invite?
Exactly.
What, that happened? Nah, bro, you're not invited no more, bro.
Yeah, you weren't down to do what you had to do.
And if you're not down, they're probably like, you gonna tell if we show you some crazy shit, bro.
It's like, now we're gonna mess with you.
Do you guys believe there's like an Illuminati, like a hidden council type thing?
Absolutely, absolutely. I want to know also, what do you guys think about the certain people that are in there, like Chris Tucker and stuff? Like, you think guilty? Michael Jackson, guilty? Diana Ross, like, are these
you
guilty?
saying guilty of engaging in
Doing
underage
weird stuff? Yeah.
I don't think there's enough evidence to show that just because they were there, they did anything. You can presume, but until I see more evidence, I'm not going to say that they're guilty. And I think it's just like Michael Jackson is an easy person to release right now because, you know, he's been passed away.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker is interesting because he's still well alive. And like, I think he's a pretty hardcore Christian.
Yes.
I'm going to say, I remember I was watching Jackie Brown, Quentin Tarantino, one of my favorite directors. And then like I was watching an interview after and he's like, oh, I just rocked with Chris Tucker. That's why I put him in, da-da-da. But I would always think like, why did he put Chris Tucker in this movie? Like he wasn't a major figure them times, you know? But now that I see, okay, if he's rocking with Epstein and he's making these connections, because Tarantino was locked in with Weinstein, bro. All of Tarantino's movies, Weinstein Productions.
Oh, and they were such good movies too.
You know what I mean? So like, you have to kind of lock in with these weirdos to get to those spaces, and it's just like,
yeah, that's sad.
You know,
bro.
like, do mans want fame and fortune if you have to lock in with these guys? Like, I'm good.
Your butty after bun after.
Yo, I'm good with $100K a year still. I'll make my local, I have my local audience, you know what I mean? And I don't need to be a millionaire.
Yeah, so you're not gonna take 10 mil for your butty to bun.
No, not at all. Hell no.
You know what's crazy then? That just means that like all of this like music industry or just the whole industry in general, it's like it's really meant to just send messages and they'll just prop up whoever they need to like, you're not special if you're, you know what I'm saying? If you have like a Usher right now who's like incredibly talented and stuff, like he was popping and then, you know, someone else became the new Usher and then someone, you know, like they kept refilling that role.
And they I'm probably gonna have to blank that word because that word's not good for YouTube, but they take those guys like Bieber and all them and they freaking bring them up to be and show them wrong, fucked up shit when they're young, bro. So at this point now, when they get to the age that he is now, and he's all mashed up in his head, bro, the man's probably seen debauchery from the time he's 16.
And it's literally called television programming. So like the shows are meant to program you and change the way you think and expel propaganda and them things. Like entertainment is only like half of the gig, you know? Like what agendas are we pushing?
Yeah, that is like the majority of it. And that's when it gets scary because it's just like you look at all the celebrities that are in position now. And when you kind of like dissect their brand or like what they represent or stand for, even their lyrics, right? You're like, okay, like you kind of maybe you want to get kids hooked on drugs or you want them to, you know, engage in a lot of sexual activity or criminal activity. And you know what I'm saying?
Last thing on this though. What do y'all think about because you mentioned earlier about Trump's, some of those photos getting taken away. And I saw this on CP24 before I left to come here, that they were talking about that.
Yeah.
About how some of Trump's stuff that was in there was taken out. What up with that?
I'm the president. I know how you guys, I told you guys to release the file, not those ones. You know what I mean? You guys I said pages 1, 3, and 7, not pages 1 to 3 and then 3 to 7. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I think Donald Trump is definitely, I think he's definitely engaged in that still. Like he the type, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like based on his persona, remember he was like the Miss Universe guy.
Yes,
he loved being around. He loved being around young, beautiful women.
Grab them in the pussy. They'll just let you.
And then Epstein meets him and they probably like click on that where it's like, oh, look at that one. Barely legal. You know, like they probably have that vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Mud.
Like
that's nasty thoughts, bro. Look at that one. She's barely legal. And freaking Jeff's like, yeah, man, you want her? Like,
but what if it's even more crazy in the sense of like, okay, let me have a harem of young gal.
Oh my Lord.
So when I'm doing like let's say I have a business op, I kind of set it up where like, I'll go run at him real quick. And then she, you know, when she hooks up with the op, the man has it recorded or something. So that
you're saying Trump has this as a plan or Epstein?
Both. I feel like Epstein more so, but like that's how they probably could have clicked up and stuff. Whereas like maybe Epstein kind of sent someone to go run at him and then they're like, yo, we could run this method on other business people.
Yeah.
So are we gonna like acknowledge the fact that maybe Jeffrey Epstein is working with the Mossad and the Israeli intelligence agency, and that's kind of like their overall kind of infrastructure of like a system of blackmail, because that allows Israel to continue to force America to push their agendas. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm like, yo, why does America like rock with Israel so heavy? Like, you know what I mean? Like anything you say is like, oh yeah, but it's an Israel thing though.
Yeah, because there are a couple reasons. Obviously, the most powerful people in America are pro-Israeli, Zionist, Jewish people. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're not like super religious or kosher, like they believe in Israel as like their holy land. And then like they'll try to disguise it as, oh, well, Israel is the only democratic country in the Middle East. We're protecting American values of secularism and equality and equal rights for women and gays and stuff. So like they'll try to defend it ideologically, but deep down it's because the people who have the money in America are supporting that agenda.
Are
Jewish.
Interesting. We went deep in that one right there, man. I think we did good on that topic right there. I think
we did that.
You gotta look up slop when you can.
I'm gonna do it right now. We can.
And you might have to bleep it out.
Oh man!
If you're asking ChatGPT, you're gonna get an answer that is influenced by a different group.
Really?
Yeah, you might have to Urban Dictionary this one.
Just explain what it is.
Okay, so you know what the term means?
No.
So
okay, no, it's telling me. It's a look, ChatGPT. It's a derogatory term slang that originated from far right and anti-Semitic online spaces.
What does it mean?
So goy is like a Hebrew or Yiddish word meaning non-Jewish person, you know? So like those are the goyim. So it's kind of like us and them, right? Slop is just like sloppy food.
Yeah.
So slop is essentially like an umbrella term that covers like entertainment, food, like fast food, like like going to McDonald's and then going home and watching a reality TV show after. That's slop. Like that's what they want you to consume to kind of like lower your frequency in a way.
Yeah, ChatGPT breaks it down. Slop is used projectively to mean low quality, mass-produced content. Wow. I learned something new today, man.
There's a lot of slap happening in the Toronto.
We're just using it. There is though. Oh, and we're not calling the episode that at all.
But the whole point is that slop is meant for non-Jewish people. It's meant for the goy. It's meant to like control the goy. Yeah. So it's pretty interesting.
Interesting. And I don't think it's a curse word neither. I really don't. But we'll find out.
I mean, ChatGPT said it's a derogatory term.
We'll see what YouTube says. But yeah, man, salute to nobody in this right here. I was thinking about it. I'm like, nah, there's nobody to salute in this one right here. A bunch of exposed people, one guy who's dead that was just a whole complete dirtbag, and his girl or whatever, his confidant, is chilling on Club Fed somewhere petting dogs. Did you not know this?
Damn.
She's in like a low security. They moved her to a low. Talking about Ghislaine Maxwell, right? To a low security institution where like part of it's like therapeutic dog petting and shit going on, bro.
Yeah, because she's not exposing the thing.
They're rewarding her
big time, bro. There's some nasty things going on behind the scene if they got Shorty just there in Club Fed, bro. Let's get to some Toronto topics over here quick fast.
Road Ready Detailing, now open 7 days a week from 8 to 5 p.m. 750 Oakdale Road, Unit 66, specializing in ceramic coating perpetual with warranty, PPF, tints, wraps, vinyl wraps, and hand car washes. Remember, we clean anything on wheels.
Road ready, ready for the road. Oh,
The Pressa interview that's been rolling around there on Power 106, there was a lot of different clips from it, but one clip that stood out that I seen here, he was talking about Drake and the relationship that he has with him and Drake and like making music and stuff. So I'm just gonna play a quick clip of it. Then I have a question for you guys.
I had a studio session with Drake one time, you know, and he played me some shit, and I was like, yo, that shit's hard. And it's just, I talk to Drake on the regular, and he be telling me I'm dropping right now. So then I was like, yeah, I'm finna cook up and drop same time too, around whatever, you know? And just to like be a part of the culture, just to like have the city, like just to turn up the city, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was my inspiration. Like,
We love hip-hop.
He would text me other things and stuff, like he'd be like press machine, and like he always calls me press machine. So I was saying like I just dropped press machine too, and I sent him a.
All right, so I'm gonna stop there because it's more about the relationship of why I was playing this, because like he gets on the phone with him, he sends him messages, yo, press machine. Like it seems that Drake is very tapped in with them. Okay, now he's also very tapped in with Top5. My question, and this is going to be a mixy question, so be rare. Who has the more valuable relationship? The Drake Top5 relationship, or which one is the more valuable relationship? The Drake Top5 relationship? Keep in mind, Top5 comes with a bunch of virality, even though a lot of it is negative and stuff like that, but like he's covered by a multitude of American platforms, right? Drake Shooter. quote unquote. And then you have Pressa. He's known. He's got his notoriety in America, but he's like a go over here in Canada. People love him here. You know what I'm saying? And he's pretty much keeps it music. Which relationship is more valuable as far as to Drake?
How I'm perceiving this question is, which would you prefer? A bunch of security or a big liability? Because I feel like what Press and the BFR mans is just it's pure security, pure mandem, pure like I've never really seen them outside and like they've been lacking or anything. You know, even when they're in America, like they have them mans get, you know what I mean? Like yeah. But then with Top 5, everything that has been associated with Drake is like not. It's never been like one good press.
True.
You know, like what's one good headline that's been associated with Drake in Top 5?
Okay, I'll give one. They linked up at the basketball game, at the Raptors game. They showed pictures of them walking.
That's
on the
not
court.
good press.
That's not good press for Drake, bro. If anything, that might be bad press for Drake.
I guess.
And I feel like
but it wasn't a negative story.
It wasn't. And I think probably for Drake, the Pressa relationship is a little more valuable because he's actively releasing music. So if Drake wants to tap into the musical culture of Toronto in terms of dealing with someone who releases music on the regular basis, then Pressa is a little more professional. But I will say that the Top 5 Drake relationship it serves more value to Top 5 than Pressa and Drake's relationship, because I feel like it really gave a lot of credibility or like notoriety or legitimized Top 5 to the world because of like the proximity. Whereas with Pressa, even if him and Drake, like not many people probably know even their extent of their relationship, it doesn't affect Pressa's career as much as it affects Top 5's.
He actually helped him to get to where he is now. Because remember, the first time that Pressa, besides his own accolades that his own notoriety he's been able to build
The
over
first time
here,
he went on tour, right?
his first time going on
On
tour
UK.
in the UK. No, period. This first time he ever performed ever in life was Drake putting him on the Boy Meets World tour.
Yeah, I just feel like when you think about Pressa, he's more of a standalone artist. Whereas when you think about Top 5, you're gonna have that association with Drake more like to the front of your mind. You know what I'm saying?
and not just us. Well, us is less. Because in America, that's all they think of.
Yeah.
In the title, sometimes they don't even put his name. They just put Drake Shooter says this. And it's like, put Top 5 there. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think Top 5 still has, like, let's say if he wants to link out to a streamer or whatever, does he still have the illustrious pull without the Drake cosign there?
Their cosign is back there. They're cool again.
Yeah, because I seen that he reposted the picture. but
Yeah.
You know what that makes Drake look crazy though?
That what? That these guys went back and forth and he put up the Kendrick Lamar song and all that?
Yeah, the man the man bads you up like every 4 months. It kind of seems like, you know, those couples that like they be beefing online and stuff. Like,
and they're good.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, you just said stuff about this guy that we shouldn't know. Like,
yeah.
like oh yeah, Chubbs, it's true. All of his things are hand-me-downs. I was like, damn, like all of them?
I don't know, bro. I can't tell you what's going on behind closed doors when it comes to like the relationship between those two. Maybe it's just that type of relationship where it's like, fam, I know he's gonna crash out. Like as far as Drake, he's like, I know 5, you might crash out sometimes. I just allow it.
So like, what do you think Top 5 brings to the table that's like, okay, I gotta have this guy around?
He's the virality.
I think he's in a way, because like he rides for Drake, like he's like a walking billboard for Drake. Like everywhere Top 5 goes, it's an advertisement for Drake.
That's why Drake has him around.
No, I don't know. That's why.
Promotion.
Yeah, Drake don't need more promomotion, but I don't know. I feel like
it's a lookout thing. Still, he just looks out for the people.
Top 5 has something on him, bro.
Friday, do you know anything about that?
No, he started to sound like whack.
I got the content.
I got the content.
Well, I'm just like,
this is a USB. Oh man.
Well, you know, I don't want none of the GGs coming out. There's like there's like 3 GGs left. I don't want them Bandit forcing.
No. There's more than that. There's way more than that.
For real,
me.
eh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just joking.
It's all jokes. It's all jokes. But yeah, man, I think I just found it an interesting question that just popped up in my mind when I saw that, because I'm like, yes, there's a really dope relationship that's going on there, and it's productive because it's like, yo, you're hollering at me. I could send you my music and stuff like that. I just want to know, like, what's going on with the top 5 side? Like, what kind of relationship is that? Like, or is he sending him, like, is he giving him inspiration? Yo, bro, keep doing your thing. But what is that thing? You know what I'm saying?
What kind of relationship is that? Man linked up with every op.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe, you know how we were saying, like, they might send girls to get at their ops?
Yeah.
Drake sends top 5, like, yo, go chill with Kanye, see what he says about me.
That could be a thing, too. I'm not leaving that off of the table, bro.
It's
you know
possible. It would make a lot more sense because he'll be like, you remember when 5 was in the bin and then, like, he posted something to, like, bait out the Drake haters? And he's like, I was just joking about that, guys. The boy and I are locked in or whatever.
I don't believe that at all, bro. That's propaganda, fam.
I mean, it's possible that it's a lie.
I just wanted to see who's going against him, so we made a note, and then, like, what happens after they made a note?
Drake knows.
They were beefing.
They were beefing.
I'm sorry. I'll let the cat out the bag. They were beefing at that time too, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I was trying to, like, maybe it was all part of a plan.
No. It was just one of those, okay, I don't fuck with you now, I fuck with you again. So I don't know, like, they got to figure out their relationship, bro, because it looks crazy to the public. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But salute to Drake and Pressa and Top 5. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was a fun thought experiment.
And shout out to the GGs.
Yeah. Salute to the
Is it GGs or GGGs?
GGGs.
Okay.
Or you could say the GGs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But salute to all parties involved. Neat and Tallup twin got arrested in Winnipeg. Quick thing, and this is a serious issue for them man there, so salute to them. But as far as you, DJ Natural, okay?
Man.
Just on a more light note, all right? I see in the comments all the time, bro, yo, that's Tallup's twin. Yo, that's Tallup's brother.
Yeah?
Yes, fam. Like, yo, I might need to do a side-by-side with you and Tallup twin, bro, because I kind of see it still.
Really?
Yeah.
The short version.
Short up twin.
Shot up twin. Are you mad? No get shot. Shot up twin.
Right. I just wanted to mention that before we get in the story, just because his name's in the story here, but I see it constantly. Yo, who is that Tallup twins brethren? Who's that Tallup twins twin?
So that means Tallup twin is very handsome and very sought after they get out there. You know? That's a compliment, and any compliment to him.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna play a little clip here via Torontology's Reddit. They posted, I guess somebody was filming the arrest. Let's pull this up on the screen here.
It's right here. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's right here. This is crazy. This is crazy.
All right, so it's Neat and Tallup getting handcuffed. They said they came to their show over there in Winnipeg and arrested them over there.
So, like, were they already wanted, or did something occur to make an arrest happen?
I'll say this, and I don't know the answer to that for real, but I'll say at least, like, these guys have had a lot of stuff going on across Canada for years. They've always been across Canada as far as, like, the Wassas or any of, like, these different Toronto guys. Like, they'd be all over the place. You'll be surprised where you see mans pop up or they catch a case from. Like, look at all of the stuff, like, with the GGs that we just mentioned before. Bigger cases were in Edmonton, bro. You know what I'm saying? They weren't, like, Toronto cases. It was, like, Edmonton or, like, these off-brand places, like, outside of, you know, in the rest of the country. So you never know what mans them have going on over there, bro.
Was there a warrant out for their arrest already? Like, that's what I would need to. And what did they even get arrested for? Like,
there's not enough information in here about this, bro. It just sucks because those guys, like, they're prominent artists in the scene. Tallup twin, like, he's been around for a while, but, like, even when he still drops, his music's still fire, and he still does some good numbers. Neat, not as the most active member of their whole crew, but he still gets a lot of attention when he drops music, and the music's good. It's the Toronto curse, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, you know, because, like, man didn't want to be able to perform and show face and stuff, but every time when there's a performance, they have to worry about ops, worry about cops, worry about, you know, there's all these, like, factors that they have to take into account, you know?
I hear that, but I feel like those factors, like, they also have to take individual accountability. Like, it's not like, okay, I'm a presume they're innocent in this regard, innocent till proven guilty, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But if you look at the track record and stuff, like if you're doing certain activities,
Just never perform. Just never perform, just in case.
Well, I just think it's like if you want to do both, like you're gonna face obstacles. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if they chose to do both, then like you have to accept the obstacles that came with your decisions.
Yeah, and look, they're performing in Winnipeg. They're not performing in Toronto. It's not that easy to perform in Toronto because of all of the things that we just mentioned. You know what I mean? The circumstances, like to get to that place where everybody knows you, it's like a double-edged sword. You go through all these things, you got ops and all that, but then it's like I can't go perform anywhere.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. We'll keep you guys posted on what's.
It's kind of like what 21 Savage and all the men are saying. The F the streets movement. How do you guys feel about that?
It's getting louder, eh?
You know, because I don't know. I feel like it's a little performative in the sense of man's are only saying F the streets now because people are holding them to the fire.
He's only saying that, or maybe for him personally, because some of his friends are being held accountable.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But for the longest time, a lot of these guys were going along with the same fuckery.
Exactly.
He told P, yo, because you helped the youths, then we gave you a pass. But they say kill all rats.
Yeah.
But we'll give you a pass because you helped the youth them. Like, you can't have it both ways.
They gave Gunna a pass too.
They did.
The first time.
And the second time he was like, yo, just mess with Buddy because he makes you money when Doug was in jail and they were having a phone call. So, yeah, it's convenient to say streets is dead now.
But like they're monetizing off the streets and monetizing off the trauma and stuff, you know? And like,
literally.
They're trying to uphold these imaginary rules that change when their bedroom gets caught up in it. And yeah, I feel like we're kind of seeing an amalgamation or like the epitome of like the street drill movement and how toxic it is because there's not many success stories, you know, like most of the stories ended tragically, like Pop Smoke.
Yeah. And we also have a lot of internet culture that's starting to take over. The quote unquote, the nerds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we dissect shit. We go, we look up, we pull up the files and all that type of stuff. So it's like some of these guys that keep on moving the goalposts, the street guys, they don't seem as cool anymore.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are pushing that movement of like, yo, streets is dead. Oh, these guys are Neanderthals. All these different things, which is starting to take the credibility away from the average street dude who the only rebuttal they'll have is, oh, I'll kill you if I see you.
And you want to go?
No, what I was going to say is like, I feel like the aspect of the streets that is connected with the money will always still have its appeal. But I think maybe some of the other like maybe psychological traumas or behaviors that like have to come from it. Maybe people are starting to be like, maybe we should outgrow this mentality.
Yes.
But I still feel like the fast money aspect of the streets or like, you know, I still feel like that has its appeal for a big portion of the population, but usually it's people who aren't participating in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say that like back in the day, it's only the street dudes that had the bread. But now there's mans popping off content and like there's so many different avenues to get bread where I feel like it kind of took the glorification away from like the street dude.
Yeah.
You know, because like, yo, there's mans driving Benzes that are like making YouTube videos.
Yeah, and that nobody knows their name like that, like just their community.
But no ops, no problems, like they can move neatly.
But you know what I think, what aspect of the streets will always remain appealing? Because I've spoken to girls about this. I've heard dudes speak about this, but like, you know, say like a girl has like a Kai Cenat, right? Like a rich dude, he can provide whatever, he does his content, good guy, right? But the street dude has like these illegal firearms and has things that maybe in a female's mind might make them feel like more protected because like, oh, he has a gang behind him. He's the leader of the gang. They have firearms and stuff. Like, I feel like girls still, like some girls would choose that over a Kai Cenat because of like.
I think that's a minority of women. I think if most shorties are with the Kai Cenat and then like a street rapper pulls up, they're sticking with the Kai Cenat.
For these days and times. Maybe back in the days, like maybe in like I guess in my day, we were running shit. Like the street guy over like whoever is like the nerdy 9 to 5 or the nerdy like computer nerd guy, like online guy, like no competition.
Definitely.
But now, like you're saying, like the Kai Cenats and them, they're rich as hell, bro.
And
they got crew.
And they might not make you the 5th baby mama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's more stability. It's a lot more appealing than like, oh, this, I don't know. I feel like the street shit and it's not as appealing anymore.
And those guys who the street guys used to diss, myself included once upon a time, they got way more respect and power these days. So it's like, she might look way better with Kai Cenat on her arm than the most popular drug dealer in the hood. He might be popular and make mad bread, have like 8 bodies, you know what I'm saying? But like Kai Cenat just makes her glow up, go crazy.
I hear that, and I will say that probably the average girl would choose the Kai Cenat in the situation. But let's say she's with Kai Cenat for 3-4 years, and then like some thug comes with like bare bodies, face tats. You know this guy. You know it's like
Those are
quintessential
low
bad boy.
vibrational women, fam.
But those, I'm not saying that like she's gonna cheat on Kai Cenat, but like she might see that as like, oh, that's something that like my guy could never have. You know what I'm saying? And then it's almost like the only solution is to have both. Like you kind of got to be like not corporate, but like on one side, but also have the ability to tap into the other side.
Bro, academics has an array of guns that I've never seen before, fam. So this whole like, oh, the internet guy is not like that. I'm not saying that academics is a street guy, but like the same element of security,
protection,
and protection. Like, you don't think we should go to Kai Cenat's house and the man has armed guards and like bulletproof vehicles and shit?
She don't feel safe.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she probably feels more safe than like the drug dealer who has pure ops and have to be looking over the shoulder.
But you know what's crazy? In those situations, and I think we can speak on Steve Harvey and his wife, those girls might be more attracted to the security guard that is actually securing and making sure that they're safe than the guy who hired the security guard.
Low vibrational. Those are low vibrational females. For real.
I feel like sometimes women can't help like what they're attracted to, and it's kind of like you kind of just gotta like understand that. Like I feel like, you know how girls will say what they want, but like they react differently. It's like you can't listen to what they say. They'll say, I want a Kai Cenat, you know, like this much money, blah, blah, blah. But then like maybe they want something from the other side
They
as
want
well.
Pookie, Ray Ray.
Enough
They
of
want
these street
everything.
dudes are bums though, fam. Like they're not bullying the scene. They be getting slapped in their head, sent to the store and shit. So like,
Yeah.
it's only like 1% of street guys that could do that.
That
you
are
know?
like guys.
You know?
Yeah.
Not as much as people want people to believe.
They be getting
basically.
nuggies and wedgies in the trap and shit.
Yeah.
She don't need to know that.
Street guys are real tough to guys who are not street guys.
Yeah.
But to other street guys, they gotta pay homage or be respectful.
Look what happened with Mano and 50 Cent.
Yeah,
Mano
he
was
shut
talking-
the hell up real quick.
He was talking crazy to act.
Mhm.
And then when 50 Cent, oh, the man, oh, it's content, ha ha ha, we're joking around.
Yeah, we must be doing something right if 50's talking about us.
That lie?
So you weren't doing anything right when Ack was there kicking your back in, right?
But also when they talk about the streets, right? Like obviously in the context we're talking about it, it's like we think about like the black streets, right? But like there's still like mafia, there's still Chinese families that have like, so it's like even if let's say like the black community were to turn away from the streets, as 21 Savage is hoping or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like there's still gonna be other communities that are gonna be probably incorporating the same ish.
Yeah.
4 out of 5, like when I see 6 Buzz posting crimes or whatever, because they love to post crimes of like racialized people. It used to be black people, but now it's pure brown people. You know, so like you're right, where like the demographic will change based on who is there, like who is
doing the crimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Or who's got whatever agenda that wants to be pushed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, salute to who was they talking about? Friggin' not Mano and them.
21?
21. Yeah, man. Streets are, yeah, they are dead. I wanted to ask you guys also, speaking of some of the things that the streets being dead, what happened to Roadrunner? I want to give a big salute to Grabba, okay, some of the hottest Grabba in the GTA. You can get the Grabba in the shakers like we got over here, or you can get the Grabba leaf. Hit them up if you want delivery in the GTA. That's grabba.ca, and let them know that the We Love Hip Hop boys sent you. Seen?
Oh, Roadrunner.
Right?
I see him in the comments sometimes.
Yes, but I seen this on not Instagram, on Reddit. They put a missing alert on him, fam.
What was his
Last seen April 2025.
Was that my interview with him?
It might have been one. I think we interviewed him around the same time, no?
Yeah.
Right? I did the interview over at the restaurant with him,
yeah.
and then you interviewed him over here in the studio.
No, it was
right?
at the car shop. It was at the car shop. Yeah,
right?
Big up Bills.
So was that the last time that like Runner was like active like online like that?
Nah, I feel like he was making TikToks like, yo, I woke up and my cat was there. I'm running.
No, because that was before the interview I did with him because I asked him about that in my interview.
I said he's making TikToks. I don't think that's what the people want.
No, they want music, bro. But I will say this, in the interview, and I don't remember if he mentioned it in your interview, he said he got married.
Yeah.
Like, not just like, yo, I got a girlfriend and we're locked in. Like, no, they got married. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a husband. Like, he's not in his 30s yet. I think he's not even 30 yet.
I think he's in his late 20s. But what I know is that he has like other business ventures. So maybe he felt like, you know, he'll leverage whatever platform he's built for himself to like engage in better business opportunities because music itself might not be able to provide him the life that he wants for him and his wife and maybe future kids, you know?
Some grown man shit. Like, he was like, I'm not going to get all of this for us being a rapper.
Yeah. But
a Toronto rapper.
He makes all right music and he has tapped into a different market than the average Toronto artist because of, I think he speaks Punjabi. So I don't know. It might be different for him. He might be able to sustain himself off music.
I'm sure he's made a good set of money off music, like the numbers show. But I think Roadrunner's smart enough also, like you said, like how he started, he might be in, like, have another business going on, that he's just like, there's a ceiling on this music shit, man.
There's no retirement plan.
There's no retirement plan. I'm not going to be risking my head back just because I'm a Toronto rapper, because there's all those implications that come with that, especially the type of Toronto rapper he is. So like, is it really worth it? Not saying that he's going to quit, but is it really worth it to go so hard or like focus on my family and really run up a bag for real?
Yeah, I think he's thinking the latter. And maybe he also feels like, I don't want to say he hit a plateau, but like, you know, rap is like also a young man's sport, right? Like he's kind of already like solidified in the game. So it's like he has his core fan base, but I don't think people are like, I feel like maybe some people are waiting for a Roadrunner release. But like, I don't know if it's going to have the same impact as it would have had a few years ago.
But that's with everybody.
No, because I feel like even Pressa, like when he dropped, like people were kind of hyped about it.
Yeah, but his numbers are not the same as they used to be. So nobody's like, with the exception of like Sav and Casper, nobody's like doing more numbers than what they used to do previously. Everybody's doing less. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the people who came from them times or even before that. So it's like, and this is just me speculating, it doesn't give me the motivation if I'm just seeing everybody else's numbers going down to be like, all right, well, it ain't going to happen to me.
Yeah, it's like you're doing your market research and you're like, the product that we had 8 years ago or whatever, 6 years ago, it's not working the same as it is today. Like, let me pivot.
If he's a smart businessman, he's probably thinking that way.
Well, he already did pivot musically. He was, you know, doing the other languages and stuff. So it's like maybe he already kind of seen that, like, yeah, there's no like future in this.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. Salute to Roadrunner. Like,
Salute.
I knew he was low or not as active, but when the Reddit put the freaking missing on him, bro, like as if the man got body snatched.
Well, it's only been since April though. Like, give the man a year or something. Like, damn. So what the hell? I was about to. Oh, it's been like 3 years. Like, bro,
brother, in internet land, bro, in 2025, April to December is like 4 years in our time now, fam.
That's true. Well, is it depending on the art you make? Because Kendrick took 5 years to drop Morale, you know, and like I didn't mind. Like
we still saw him in between those times.
And also you're talking about Kendrick, who came from the old school times, or not old school, but a different time when you had that time to be mysterious and you know, have a lot of time between releases. Over time, bro, now it's like if people don't see you for a few months, bro, they're like, oh, you fell off. It's done.
Yeah, I feel like internet rappers can't afford to take that much time off, but industry rappers, it helps sometimes.
Yeah.
Your man's probably on a honeymoon, you know what I mean? Trying to start the family.
Honeymoon's been done like 2 years ago or a year ago. He's probably just locking in, bro.
Yeah.
He's been an adult, man. Let him live his life, man.
As it is 20s, though, they probably have to like save a little bit to get the proper honeymoon and stuff, you know?
No, I think he's been caked up for a second.
Yeah, he's brown as well, so the whole family
they got cake, bro. I'm gonna go with
it's not even a diss. I'm saying like, no, the brown community, like,
they band together.
Yeah, facts. Like, that's why I rock with them. Like, you know, when the brown DJs, when they do their events, 1,000 people, 1,500 people, because they all show up for each other.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. No, it looks good on him, man. Leave Roadrunner alone. Let him live his life. When he decides to pop back out and drop some music, then just consume the music, man. But like, sometimes these guys will be like, yo, fam, you fell off. Drop, bro. I'm out here he's probably making bare bread. He's waking up next to his wife every day, like happy. He's like, what the fuck I need to drop some music for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But salute to Roadrunner. Speaking of missing, but more on a serious note, the missing black boys things is still continuing, right? There was a new post. Another child went missing. I'll pull this up here. This guy, Trezon, 13 years old, last seen December 18th, last known location, Pickering, Ontario. This is the what? How many of this year now?
We didn't say that 4 of the boys that went missing we just found, quote unquote found.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good look. Well, remember one of the guys who was missing was the kid that was in the incident with the old lady.
Wait, he was missing?
The one that the Mayu interviewed.
Wait, he was missing?
He was one of the missing kids.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay.
No, because like I freaking showed the Brandon Gomez clip of it, and his face was one of the faces of the youths, them that were the missing kids.
Okay, so like, I have my take on this. I'm not sure if you want me to say it on your platform though, because this is a very touchy subject.
It is.
You know, like I don't want you to get in any hot water.
No, I'm not worried about the hot water. I give your take, but I just maybe if I could assume, because a lot of people are saying yes, some of these youths are missing, and then some of them are just bad, wayward youths that just are in the trap, been in the OT in the trap for months, and then their parents
That's it. That's
don't know where they are.
That's literally what it is.
Is that what you were gonna say?
No, that's literally what it is. And then, but I'm only saying that because in Mr. Lewin, he's been posting it. Shout out to Mr. Lewin.
Salute.
But people in the comments have been giving that take. Oh, these takes are not allowed here. Then he's like, oh, it's only black kids when they go missing, they're assumed to be criminals. There's no assumptions, bro. The missing black youth just chefed up a grandma, dog.
Yeah.
So like, what's the assumption?
But was he missing though? Because
that's the thing. Like they're saying missing, but like mans are intentionally leaving their crib and taking time to go OT to make their bread. So like,
yeah, I think we have to look at it as a case by case basis rather than put a whole blanket of missing black boys. Not to take away from the seriousness of the missing black boys epidemic that's happening in Toronto, because I'm sure it is. But there's also, we have to examine which one are these guys actually missing and which one of these kids are just like in the trap.
Because they're talking about trafficking and stuff, and like obviously we're not victim shaming or anything. So traffic victims, yeah. But I don't think, oh, let me go traffic a YN. Let me go catch a man from the Jane, a 15-year-old who could probably fight me down. You know what I mean? Like, but I do think that older men are recruiting these YNs.
Yes.
So I don't think it's a trafficking thing. It's like, okay, I know these YNs, if they do get caught, they're not going to get the time I'm going to get.
Yes.
So they recruit them, send them OT. Oh, don't tell your parents, blah, blah, blah. So the parents, in their mind, yes, I do think that they do think, oh, my child's missing. But it's more, I don't know, it's more deep than that, you know?
You're saying it's like less innocent than that. It's not like they just got kidnapped. It's like they're choosing to go OT.
Mans are pulling up in the white vans and seeing the biggest, brawliest YN and saying, yeah, let's go kidnap that you. You know what I mean? Like, mans are pulling up and saying, okay, yeah, you look like you can run a corner. You
want to make some extra money?
Like they G-room them, and then they, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying that it's a good thing. It's still obviously a bad thing, but they're presenting it in a way where, oh, these are just like, you know what I mean? Oh, people being kidnapped off the street. Where
and like I won't put myself in the same situation because I started a little bit, I guess, for the whole grand scheme of things a little bit later because I was like 17 when I started like hustling like work. But I would be gone for mad long. You know what I'm saying? So if my mom was, but I had an excuse for her. You know what I'm saying? That I'm going to be over working at my job or whatever, and I'm going to stay at my girlfriend's. But some of these youths, they just don't tell their parents shit. They're just gone, fam. I'll be back when I be back.
And sometimes they are telling their parents stuff, but like, that one time you get picked up and then you're in another province. It's like, okay, how do I even link my dukes? How do I even, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I remember okay, I was talking about when I was in the mid of Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
It was on a Friday when I got knocked or whatever. So you're not seeing the judge till Monday.
Yeah.
Then I remember they're like, oh, is there anyone you want to call? And then I remember my pops was like, oh, when I was in the bed, I didn't call my mom. I stuck it out, da-da-da. So I'm thinking, I'm not calling my dukes. So my pops could come roast me, saying I called my mom, whatever. So I stuck it out, you know what I mean? So my parents didn't even know where I was. They didn't know what was happening. But my dukes is calling like hospitals. And then fortunately, shout out to my boy Dem Dog. He's like, yo, Natural hasn't posted in a few days. He knew I was going to Montreal to do some things. So he already knew, like, okay, let me call Natural's Dukes and tell her to link the jails. Don't call the hospitals. Don't call the hospitals. You're just searching in the wrong area. He's not missing. He's not a missing
You're
black
cold
boy.
on a search.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Call the jails. So maybe if you guys
getting
start,
warmer.
if you guys start searching, you know what okay, let me not go too crazy. But that's my experience. I was not a missing black boy.
Check the jails. And listen,
I'll let Friday say it.
You know, then I'll play this clip from this lady as well, because like it is a serious topic, but we also have to look at the nuances.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We can't just take things off the table.
On the Josiah Weblong case. He's a 16-year-old from Brampton who went missing earlier this year. He was last in contact with his family back in May of 2025 and was later tracked to northern Saskatchewan, the Pelican Narrows area.
That's
The Saskatchewan
OT.
RCMP Major Crimes Unit has now taken over the case, and they have confirmed that Josiah's disappearance is being treated as suspicious, but they have gone silent. The last we've heard from them with any updates was September. Right now, there have been no public updates explaining what happened to Josiah, where he is, or what led to his disappearance. I know that silence is incredibly painful for families and communities, but this does not mean the case is closed. What does matter is this. Tips are still being accepted, this case is still active, and the public can still help. If you have any information, no matter how small, please contact Saskatchewan RCMP, your local police, or Crime Stoppers anonymously. Josiah.
And like, again, I said it was sad. It is very sad because these are young, black boys. But I just feel like we have to present it in the proper way so we could actually get results. You know what I mean? If we're looking in the wrong areas, we're not going to find anything type thing. you know?
Yeah.
I just thought, like, I know this is gonna sound bad because obviously it's a serious issue, but like the sad music, and then you look at the kid and he's just there with his side bag, and it's just like if he is OT trapping, then it just makes it like really funny with the sad music.
No, imagine you're in the trap and then you see your face on the news, you're missing. It's like, bro, what the hell, man?
You're baiting my scene. Now
Facts.
the cops are looking for me.
Now they're literally looking for me.
But all you had to do was shoot your rents a text, like, I'm not gonna be home. Like, even if it's not like, yo, I'm here, like just showing that you're alive is all like, even though the parents want you back home, like that is their main thing. What's on their mind all the time is, yo, is he alive?
Yeah, I think that's what makes it sad.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's what makes it sad is like, yeah, they might be OT, but if something happens to them and then they don't, like their parents don't know where they are,
exactly,
then it's like, okay, like broski could be anywhere in the world, and like,
that's probably always on their mind. Like you're as a parent, that's like heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, listen, man, hold your head to all the parents out there who are dealing with kids who are missing or just wayward and they can't find their yard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Both parents are going through it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So salute to all the parents out there. And you youths, yo, the ones who are not missing, go home, bro. Or call your mom.
Just shoot them a text. You don't even have to. Hey, mom.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'm
Don't
alive.
worry.
I'm not in jail.
Stop the posting about me being lost.
Yeah. Okay, I got one more story here. Reed in the Street built a tiny house.
Wow.
Right? So salute to Reed in the Streets. Before I play the clip here, he's been outside like helping the homeless or the unhoused community for years now. A lot of people give him backlash because he films a lot of like on the street interviews. But the thing is that they don't realize is besides him just filming these interviews, he helps the unhoused community.
So this is not for him. This is for someone else.
This is for somebody else. He's got his little crib. You know what I'm saying? But like he's helped multiple people find homes, right? He's put people into like little trailers, apartments, whatever. He's been on TV, sitting in not Congress, but whatever we have there.
Parliament.
Not Parliament, but like just our local meetings and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like really trying to advocate for homeless people. So he talks the walk. He talks the talk as much as he walks the walk.
I respect it.
So let me play a clip over here. I'm gonna cut the music right there because I don't want to get the copyright.
I could do it.
Right, so he's put together. What would this be like a
trailer?
Like a little trailer.
That's fire.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, man. And that's just one of many things that this guy's done, man. So I just wanted to highlight that, man, because like, bro, a lot of people give him backlash. Why you always filming these junkies and stuff, bro? Like,
now, every time I see Reed's content, I know it's from a genuine place, and you can tell that the people he's filming have a genuine respect and care for him.
Yes.
And he shows them that same respect and care.
Yeah.
The only thing that annoys me, is like you could see something like that. This is one man that was able to create a small home, and it doesn't seem that like it used a lot of resources. So I see that the city is pouring millions and millions into like BS when they could like take a man like Reed and like help him kind of scale out his strategy. Whereas like, how could we kind of like get a parking lot where we have maybe 50 of these tiny homes or whatever, instead of having the homeless people in the tents at the playground,
in the park. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even Olivia Chow, like she's making all these changes to the transit system. She has enforcement officers in there paging people. Yo, I'm seeing mans doing drugs in the corner. I'm like, yo, you're not gonna page the mans doing drugs? Oh, that's not our jurisdiction.
Well, that's part of his frustration. That's why he's been like at these different meetings and stuff like that. Because it's like, yo, you guys have bare money to do all this other shit. You throw these guys out of like different like tent city communities or whatever parks and stuff, but you're not providing with no places to live.
Exactly.
And then this guy, the video director, man, is able to freaking start helping provide these guys with places to live. Like, that's a idiot thing, though.
Facts.
Yeah, I think it's a good strategy to get rid of homelessness, and it doesn't seem that expensive. You don't have to build these condos. Like, it's quick construction time, quick turnover. You could probably have it done. You could probably get 1,000 of those done for a month.
And there's wheels on it, so if you have to relocate them or something, it's an easy thing.
Yeah, bro, look at this. Look at the inside of one of these. I'm going to show you guys a video here.
People warm in the winter. Let's go take a look inside.
Well, there's a bunch of them.
There's a whole Instagram page, Tiny House Toronto, my bad.
1,000-watt heating, electrical outlets, some storage under the bed. You got 8-foot ceilings.
I thought it'd be a little nicer.
And you can go into the
Nah,
house
that's
and use the
proper,
washroom.
bro.
Okay, washroom.
That's proper,
Keeping
bro.
people safe in the winter.
Washroom, kitchen, warm heating, and all that. Imagine going from a tent to that, fam.
I was thinking they were gonna have the shower and stuff in the tiny homes, but
that's not the same one that he was painting. That's just this other tiny home. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
tinier home.
Yeah, and he's all over this Instagram page as well. You know what I'm saying? So, who is this guy? I need to find out this person's name so I can give him his credit here. Well, I can't find the name, but salute to him, man. He's also out here helping, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. We maybe this crisis that's been going on, what we spoke about earlier in the beginning of the episode, with like the 76,000 less people coming into the country, this might help trickle down into the people who are dealing with homelessness in the city.
yeah, I think this is a good way to clean up the homeless like issues that we're facing. Yeah.
But listen, man, I think that's what we got for today here, man. We got a nice episode in here. We'll be back for a Christmas episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.